Hello, coffee talkers.
Hello, coffee talkers.
Happy Monday. Oh my gosh, we already have people here.
We've already
We
got
have
some in.
Nettie.
Awesome.
Hello, Nettie. And Jeannie's here. Hello,
Hi,
Jeannie.
Hello.
So good to see you. Hello. Oh my goodness.
Okay, Nettie, I saw your post with your plants, and I'm wondering if you used an old cookie jar with mushrooms on it as a planter, because I have a cookie jar with mushrooms on it, and I was like, maybe that's what I'll do with it. So anyway, it was so cute. Her post
So cute. I saw that too. I'm like,
Yeah.
what a great use for
I loved it.
repurposing things if we lose the lids or
Yeah. What do you do with the little broken lid stuff? So yeah, that was so cute.
so cute. Such a cute springy garden.
Yep. I'm trying with mine. It's been a little neglected. So yeah.
She did, yes.
Cool. It looked great. It looked great with all of your different shapes and colors.
Mhm.
Yeah, it really worked.
And you had a little, was a little green one with a little built-in saucer. I think that's a McCoy, I think. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, that
I
one
always
was
look
cool.
for those matte. I like those matte finish.
Yeah. She had some basil. I can't really grow basil. I'm not good at growing basil. It doesn't last very long for me. So
it doesn't for me either. When I go to the grocery store, I like to pick up the little, they have like the little potted basils in even the regular, like Albertsons has them. And they last for a while, but not particularly long. But I love fresh basil, even on sandwiches.
I do too. Yeah.
Like in place of, okay, there goes the wind tunnel of the air conditioning.
Mine might click on too, actually, but
yeah.
I can barely hear it when you're
okay, good.
I wouldn't have noticed if you wouldn't have said
you keep saying that. But yes, I love, and I buy the Trader Joe's basil too.
Yeah.
It's actually probably less expensive, I think, at Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Than the regular grocery stores, but I love it. Oh my gosh. The aroma, the taste.
Yeah.
So good. Hello, Brenda. Welcome.
Hi, Brenda.
Happy glad you were here.
Hope we all survived our Monday. Yes, we did.
Woo-hoo. Yes, we did.
All right. Nice to have you guys.
Today. So for anybody that's coming in new or watching the replay, this is Vintage Coffee Talk. And this is a show that Kate, I should just stop. I never do it the right direction. Kate of Releve Vintage, my partner here, and this is our 29th episode. Woo-hoo. So we have done 29, well, not officially because this episode isn't over, but this is the start of our 29th episode. I can't even believe it. We alternate between our channels. So we're not doing Vintage Coffee Talk next week because it's 4th of July. But whatever the following Monday is evening, we will be on Kate's channel. So you want to make sure that you subscribe. I always have Kate's channel link in the description. So you can click on that. Make sure you're subscribed to her channel. Yeah. And we typically do this show Friday mornings, but it's summer and we're having fun and we're doing something different. So we have switched to Monday nights, 7:30 Pacific, 12. I always want to say 12 noon, 10:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
And we have a really fun show and tell that's always part of our show. And for the summer, we're doing a little bit less selling of vintage and a little more show and tell is what we're doing. Oh, Leanne came in. Hello, Leanne. Welcome.
You are a superstar, girl.
Yes, you are. Not us, you are.
Girl. I'm going to run and grab my phone while you're still talking about
Okay, perfect. I'm going to do the, because of my wind tunnel air conditioning, I need to turn up the volume a little bit so I can hear Kate a little bit better. Hopefully it's not too loud and it'll blast everybody else in the house. But I hope everybody's having a good day. And I'll just say really quick, I am Julie. I am Day Trip Vintage Company. I have an Etsy shop of the same name. I sell on Whatnot in addition to YouTube here. And I also do vintage style crafting. So if anybody's into that, I actually did my my friend Debbie went back and looked. It had been 3 months since I had done a live crafting session, but the video is up and you can go back and look at that. Oh, I should have brought them over. I did these really cute.
Oh yeah, go grab.
Should I grab them? They're right here.
Yes, they're so cute.
They're super cute.
Yep, just in time for the 4th of July. Okay, everybody. So 4th of July is 1 week from today.
Yes.
So,
and these are so quick and easy. Kate even said, I think I can do those.
I did. It's so nice. Crafts where people like me see them and they're accessible and we go, oh my gosh, I could do that. It's so cool because
and everybody has paper towel rolls and toilet paper rolls because that's what they're made out of, and they go together. I mean, I was yipping and yapping and talking to people as I was making. So I made one of these, but I made a set of 3 for myself, and I used paper towel rolls for the larger one, and they're just so cute. They're festive. There's vintage glitter and sheet music, and they're just fun. They're easy. So the video's up, and I also like to include in the description a supply list so you can gather all the supplies and then watch it back and sit and craft with me virtually.
Well, now Leanne's been like, oh, okay, I was saving those for something. Now you see the finished product.
Yes, see, now you know. At one point I had a big saving them. I was going to make dolls or something, and then I put them in the recycle, and I don't know. This idea just popped in my head a couple weeks ago. So
very cute.
They're fun. Really cute. They're very fun.
Yeah, and even if you don't have fabric, like I have a bunch of navy blue cardstock like left over from a project.
Yes, you do not need to use fabric. I use fabric, but I mean, you can use paper, you can decoupage, you can cut up old, shirts or t-shirts. I mean,
love
and
those.
You don't have to use trim. You could just do all paper. You could do little stickers.
Yeah.
These would be great too to do with kids or grandkids, nieces and nephews and stuff. It's so easy. And it's mostly glue stick. I use a little bit of hot glue, but mostly glue stick. So
I love that. Less burned off fingerprints.
Exactly. So that's really fun. And Kate, you want to tell us about yourself?
I will. Yes. Hi. For those of you that might just be joining or watching on the replay, my name is Kate, and my reselling business is Releve Vintage. So I am a dance teacher by day, and every other minute of my life is hunting vintage or decorating with it or reselling here on YouTube and also on Etsy. So I have my show with Julie, which is the OG show from way back when we started this, and we've kept it going because we have such a blast with our vintage coffee talkers. And I also usually go on Tuesdays, although with my work schedule, I've had to take a break. But my first Tuesday back should be next week, Tuesday, July 5th. I will start my Tuesday evenings up. It's just 1 hour. It's just short and sweet. But next week's theme is going to be wine and cheese. So there you go. So we might have wine and cheese boards. We might have some wine glasses, some crafts, things like that. So that is all about Releve Vintage.
I will be there. I'm going to watch that Tuesday.
Right.
And I put our hashtag in the, hi, Angela, welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Hi.
Hello. Happy Monday. I put our hashtag in the chat, so you still have time. You can, we're asking everybody to post a picture of vintage jewelry. So something you inherited, something you bought, something you love. It could be multiple things in a picture. And all you have to do is include the hashtag Vintage Coffee Talk. And after the sale, we'll pull it up and share with everybody. And it's fun.
Yeah.
And Nate is here. Hello, Nate.
Hi, Nate. I hope you're feeling
you need to get a bit of beauty sleep.
Yeah.
I bet, Nate, you have fabulous jewelry, is my guess. I bet you have some stunners in your collection.
Agree. Yes. Yep. So
yes, and we love that you're here. And Jamie's here. Hello, Jamie. Jamie, I messaged you on Whatnot today. I responded to the message you sent about 3 weeks ago. So I didn't know there was messaging. So Yeah, I had
Learning
no
all the
idea there was
secrets.
messaging. A customer messaged me, and it like I was on my phone, and it popped up. I was like, "Oh, I recognize her name." I'm like, "What is that?" And it took me like 20 minutes. I finally had to go to YouTube. I couldn't find it anywhere on the app. I had to go to YouTube, and then the guy's like, "Well, if you don't have it, it's a new feature. You have to update your app." And I did. And then I saw your note. So
Oh,
let me know what I can do, or maybe it's righted itself. But I apologize that it took that long.
all
And
right.
Tammy is here. Hello, Tammy.
Yes.
Welcome. Glad you're here.
Yeah, so Angela, tonight our theme is vintage jewelry. So
Yes.
sometimes we do a theme and sometimes we just go for it, whatever we're in the mood for. So yeah, our show and tell tonight is like maybe like mine is a family heirloom, but it can also be I know I've already done sneak peeks at some of them. It can just be some have posted a favorite piece of jewelry that they purchased for themselves because they loved it and they
Mm-hmm.
held on to it all this time, or maybe things you've inherited or things like that, or just any fun piece of jewelry. Yeah, we don't care if it's vintage. We just love jewelry. So
And Angela, because she's so good with the brooch posts, you could
I
probably
know.
go back and add this hashtag to one of your favorite brooch posts,
Yes,
and you're set.
absolutely.
Yours, oh my gosh, I love every day looking at your brooches.
I do too. I do too. And I bet that at work she's known for that. Probably people come in and can't wait to see the next one that she has on,
Yes.
even if
Hello,
they're not on
Christy.
Instagram.
Welcome. We're glad you're here. Happy Monday.
Usually we're showing coffee mugs, but look at my fun flamingos.
Oh, that's
I
cute.
know, it's one of the tumblers. It was a gift from a student of mine. I mean, it's a pair of them. So aren't they cute? I
Really cute.
love
Is it
them.
the kind that keeps it hot or cold? That
Yeah.
kind of
Yep.
tumbler? Oh,
It's
nice.
the tumbler. Yep. It's like the hydro or the good
Oh,
one. So yeah, aren't they
that's
cute?
very
I love them.
exciting. I just have my love you mom
Love you, Mom.
mug. I don't know, but
Oh,
I do have my Ariana
yes.
t-shirt on. These are and I'm so picky about my t-shirts, but as soon as I saw it, I'm like, I have to have that. It's so soft. I had a sweatshirt on this morning when I was doing the crafting, and then I grabbed this and threw it on. Oh my gosh, this is the first day I've worn it, and I'm probably gonna sleep in it.
It's that comfy.
I have like cut off shorts on, and I'll put some jammy shorts on because it's hot here. And yeah, it's just like
Aw.
that's how comfortable it is.
Aw, that's
Oh,
really
good. So add the hashtag if you haven't.
yay.
Make sure you add it
Okay.
so we can share it. That's exciting. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Welcome.
Good to
And
see you
Edward is
guys.
here. Hello, Edward.
Hi, Edward.
Hello.
Great to see you guys.
Yes, glad you guys are here. And what else? Let's see. Anybody that's new, Kate and I are both in Southern California. So anything
Yeah.
that you claim tonight in the sale will be shipping from Southern California. We both use Pirate Ship to get the most
Oh, fun.
economical shipping rates. We're doing jewelry tonight, so it's going to be nice little lightweight packets.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
we invoice through PayPal. So we'll package your item or items. We'll get the most economical shipping price, including insurance. I usually don't feel comfortable shipping things without insurance, but USP, most things will probably be first class mail today because they're so light with the jewelry. But
Yeah, it's a tricky one. Nobody wants to pay, a lot for shipping, but insurance, depending on what's inside the box,
yeah,
we have to take into consideration.
it's really tight though now, I would say, because the Postal Service, they have these like cubic weight rates now, and so they're like their priority is sometimes cheaper than other things, which is kind of crazy. But
Yeah, I can't.
hi,
It's hard.
Robert. Welcome. Glad you're
Hi,
here.
Robert. It is hard to keep track. I feel like they'll come out and say, "Oh, we've lowered our prices on this," or "Okay, now it's after holidays we're going back." They go back and forth a lot, and I
Yes.
never quite know how that translates because we have to think about what zone, and then there's the weight and the size and all of that. So sometimes hard to keep track of it all because
And we were shipping, you're probably the same. I was shipping so many things by UPS, like tons of UPS stuff. And now it's come back with the Postal Service prices. A lot of things are going, priority is much cheaper than UPS. So, yeah.
So yeah, and I just want to say really quickly. So on our Monday nights,
thank you, Angela.
Oops. I've been trying to keep track of, whose packages have been delivered. And I looked today, and everybody should be good, except it's so funny because typically I think Julie's the same. We invoice, we prep, we package, and we pretty much take things to the post office on the same day. So from my last week's show, I took everything there on the same day. And I was able to look and see that everybody was either delivered or my last package from last week was being delivered to their house 6 p.m. today. Because I wanted to be able, in case anybody asked on the show, wondering about when things were sent out. And it's so funny. Delbert, if you're listening, I don't know why your package is on such a different time schedule than everybody else's, but everyone else's that I shipped at the exact same time has arrived. And I did check your tracking, and it says July 2nd, so which is this Saturday. I don't know why. That's very curious because, as I said, I dropped them all at the same time. But every once in a while that happens. So I just wanted to be able to let Delbert know, if you're listening, Delbert, it's all good. It's just for whatever reason. Sometimes, yeah.
And Nate, I just made you a mod too. I know you're sleepy, but I made you a mod, and I can add more in. Just we might need some extra friends in the chat. What was I going to say? Oh, okay. This is a secret because I don't know if all of you know, but I had a very busy handmade business on Etsy for over 12 years. And I was shipping, some days I would ship 100 packages. It was crazy. But the little trick that all of us shippers and sellers should know, that if something looks like it's kind of stalled, it's not moving, like it hit one of the distribution centers and it's just kind of sitting there and it should have already moved on. If you go into the USPS website and you request email updates, sometimes that gets the packages moving. I don't know why. I've been doing that for years. Sometimes it doesn't work, but a lot of times it does. It must flag something in the system. But you just go in, and sometimes if a customer would have, contact me, I would put their email address in, but usually I just put my email address in, and then you immediately get an update that it's whatever, the thing you already know, that it's somewhere and not moving. But typically it gets it moving again. So that's my little tip.
Yeah. And you can always go in, because after that, you're going to get lots and lots of notifications. But if you, once that package is done or whatever, if you don't need it all the time, you can go in and opt out. And then if something's up, you can opt back in again.
And it's really nice. It is nice if a customer or buyer has contacted you, you can just put their email address in there as well, and they'll get all the same updates. And it's really nice.
Yeah.
And it lets people know you're caring, you're looking into it, you're on top of it. So it works really well. And even if you're not a seller, even if you're just a buyer and you feel like, gosh, I looked at tracking, it's just kind of sitting there. It works.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, for sure. So cool.
Okay. All right. So should we get into the selling?
Let's get into it. Yeah. And as you guys, some of you might not know, but we do a really short sale on Mondays. I know Julie already alluded to this, but yeah, normally on our Friday mornings, it's kind of like more cash. We sit around and have coffee and talk for longer, but and we do maybe 12 or 15 things each, but we just kind of make it a little bit faster. So tonight, yeah, it's cool, isn't it, Robert? So this is not really new.
I don't remember seeing that either.
Yeah, I switched some stuff around. Isn't it fun? I love it. Yeah. It
really cute.
My boho decor, but no, it got shoved to the front as I was moving plants around. Okay, truth be told, I killed a plant, so I had to remove it. So this guy then pops out. But yeah, the plant, it was what are they called? Not a prayer plant. The one with the white flowers. Peace plant, I think. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, they get really droopy.
It kept getting droopy and it's cool. I love it. I do love this. This was a thrifted find.
It's really
Yeah,
cute.
it was getting droopy and yeah, I think it might have finally given in. It's so funny. I have to say, I know I'm supposed to be showing my stuff right now, but I saw the funniest post and maybe it was on Instagram, so maybe you guys all saw it too. But the post was, did I kill a plant or did it just not have what it takes to survive in this fast-paced world? So yes, a peace lily. Thank you. And yeah, so I'm decided I'm not going to say that I've killed a plant. I'm going to say it did not have what it takes to survive in this particular environment.
Yes, I like that because there's been many that weren't able to survive
Yeah,
in this environment.
you got to be tough as nails
Yeah.
to live in my house. Just sad, but okay.
And usually they're like, plants are supposed to be very hardy. Those are
I
the ones.
I only buy the hardies. Like I
Yeah,
know
cactuses and things that are that I
yeah,
kill.
I am the total dork that's like in the garden section, like looking up, like, what is that? And then I put the thing in, and if it says, temperamental, and whoop, nope, passing that by. Like,
Yes.
no, not doing it. So,
Hi, Jose. Hello. Happy Monday.
oh my God, Nettie was just typing that in. I read your mind, Nettie. All right, so tonight, what I'm going to do, because we do a shorter sale, I wanted to be able to show more jewelry pieces. And I had so much fun. I was like a little kid playing Julie dress up. I think I have every style. I think I've got seed bead to AB to, I don't know, something on my ears. But I was playing Julie dress up and having so much fun that I'm just going to do different rounds. So Julie and I usually take 5 turns. So this is my necklace turn. My pricing for tonight is your first item is $8. This is across the board for all my rounds.
We have 5 turns. Okay.
Do we?
No, that's good. I have more things around me. So.
Oh, that's fine. Well, I do too. But I didn't want to be like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have enough.
We usually say we'll sell about 5 things.
Yes.
We usually go a little more, don't we? Because we get
we do.
And all the stuff that we want to show you. So that's fine too. So all right. So I have my pricing tonight across the board: brooches, earrings, bracelets, and necklaces.
Hi, Debbie. Hello.
Good to see you.
Glad you're here.
Yes. Is that I'm going to do $8 for your first item. Then you're going to get 2 for $15, 3 for $18, or 4 for $20. So the more you buy, the better the pricing. So again, any item is $8. When you add on a second one, they go to $7.50. If you add on a third, each item is $6. And if you add on 4 items for the night or above that, each item is only $5. So I'm going to start with my necklaces. So this is my necklace round. We have a looped vintage seed bead in teal and gold that I love. We have our owl friends. We have a trio of owls sitting here in rhinestones and little black stone eyes. And you guys just let me know if any of these you would like to see. I will take it off and give it a letter, and whoever puts the letter in first will get the item. But you guys let me know. We have a vintage cream and green bead necklace. We have a Black Jets vintage choker. This is 80s. We have a red and orange seed bead here, seed bead necklace. These are all necklaces. And then we have this is from the Epic Estate Sale. This is a glass bead vintage necklace here. And then we have a double strand vintage black necklace. So if anybody would like to see any of these, I'll take them off. The seed bead is one of my faves. Yeah, I love the seed beads now. I'm actually wearing my black seed beads right now. Yeah. And then we've got the
so I wonder, Angela said owls. So I'm wondering if.
Okay, perfect. So let me take that one off.
Let's see. So we have Angela said owls. Okay. Nettie said blue. I'm going to write this down too.
Okay.
Owls is Angela.
All right.
Nettie said blue.
There we go.
And then the next person.
My lighting is not as good at night, so But here's the fruit owls. Let me show you what it looks like, and then I'll give you a letter. So see, I have my black seed beads on tonight that I love. It's my double strand of black seed beads. Yay. Like I said, I was playing jewelry dress up today, like a little kid. All right, so it is adjustable. It does have different sizes, Angela. That's what it looks like on. Let me get up close and personal. There they are. Super cute. And, ooh, tangled up. So yeah, so here's the little extender part. And I'm going to not include the extender part, but the total, this is a 16-inch. So it's an 8-inch fall, but it looks like it could probably go to a 10-inch because of the extender as well. So if anybody's interested in the trio of owls, just put in O for owl.
That's really cute. I like that.
I don't know the kind of chain, to be honest, Angela. I don't know. It's not marked. It has the little lobster guy there. It does have, the chain is a thin chain.
Just a cable chain. Yeah.
Thank you. Cable chain. And then there's the larger links for the extender. So if anybody's interested, again, the pricing tonight, if you're just coming in, it's $8 for the first item. And then from there, I'm doing 2 for $15, 3 for $18, or 4 for $20. So, and there is a rainbow iridescence to the clear rhinestones on their belly. I have looked over, all the stones are there, but it's coming off as clear, but it's more of the iridescence. If you take a picture of it, the little rainbow comes through. So great. All right. Thank you, Angela. I will put you down for that.
Okay.
Ooh, thank you. Yes.
Wonderful.
The way that I'm doing it tonight is if you guys keep adding on, the price of your jewelry pieces goes down. So your first piece is $8. The second piece is $7.50. The third piece is $6, and every piece after that is $5.
Now, does that include as the rounds go, or just for this round?
As the rounds go.
Oh, for the whole evening. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yep. So I picked everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So and then Nettie was the next person, and she said blue.
Okay. Are you interested in blue seed bead, Nettie, or are you interested in, I have also the blue and cream vintage. So let me know which one you want. Sorry, I'm trying to get this one off. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, that owl is so cute.
Cool. All right, let me go get my little, okay, yeah, so I have the blue and
cream. So I think it's the next one.
Okay, here we go. So this has a vintage clasp. So let me show you that. This is the blue and cream. This is the clasp here. It's a vintage clasp, if you can see. There it is. So it has, just kind of that little cute design in it. And then it has, it's a little bit hard to see. And then here's the little loop right there. So you loop it through, and there we go. Loop it through and close it. So that's the little clasp right there. I know that's fuzzy. I'll try to get my face out of there so you can see it. So there's the clasp, and all the blues are kind of a different color. So like I would say it's teal and cream. In between, I don't know what you call those little spacers, Julie. They're like little metal spacers around that.
Yeah, maybe bead caps. Sometimes they call them bead caps.
Something like that. So, yeah.
Really pretty. So beachy.
So beachy. So this is it would be a 10-inch fall because that's from the clasp to the middle. And it's a 20-inch, it's 20 inches altogether. Yeah, 20 inches. I'll put it on so you can see if it's the length that you like to wear. Because I know everyone's kind of different. So it's really easy to put on. My hair out of the way. Get my seed beads out of the way. There we go. So this is, I know it looks crazy with the animal print and the seed beads. Like I said, I'm a jewelry hanger myself tonight. So this is what it looks like on, or you can see what it would look like.
Great to layer too. And like, that's cute with this, a t-shirt, right?
Yeah. So, and it's 20 inches. All right. So if anybody's interested, put in, let's see, how about T for teal?
T for teal. And then Robert said first one. So I think that was the seed bead.
Okay. I love some seed beads. Yes, I do. I don't know why they're like my new thing. I have a green set, and then I have the set that I'm wearing, which is this is black, like thin little twisty ones that I found.
And Nettie would like tea.
Awesome. Thank you, Nettie. I will put you down for tea. And your next item, you will get a discount if you see anything else that you like. All right. So good. Here is this is a gold seed bead and a teal seed bead. They're looped together in a really cool design. And then here's the clasp at the end. I can show that to you. It's hard for me to see. There it is. So some bright gold, and then you can see there's some tarnish on the connector right here and on this part. Good. Same on the other side. Let me show you what it looks like on, and let me let you know how long. So the total length of this is 22, and it does have these little adjusters here for size. So I'm going to show you what it would look like on. It's like that cool piece. And I know that Robert likes to put, likes to decorate with things like this around a lot of his really cool pottery. If you guys aren't familiar with Robert, you should go check it out. So trying to just show what it looks like on, but I have a feeling that Robert would be putting it on something. Woo! We're good. We're good. Yes. So just to give you guys a feel for what Robert likes to do, he's very good at decorating, and it could be a really cool thing to decorate with on a piece of pottery or something like that. So, all right. So if anybody's interested, I know it's me. I'm a bull in a china shop. I always say
happened a few times.
I'm in the wrong. Yeah, Julie's.
But only something broke once. Only once was there. Yeah, right? A casualty. Yeah.
Yes, there's been a casualty. So, but I mean, off camera, you guys, it's not even funny. I'm in the wrong business. I break a lot of stuff. That's what I say. And then I get upset, and then I go, okay, well, you know, it was $1, and I rescued it from a yard sale. So I can't.
I shouldn't scream. I'm sorry. I bet screaming would even made it worse.
Okay. I mean, you know, the shelf looks a little. I have more room on my shelf. Look at that. All right. So if anybody's interested in this cool seed bead piece, then you can put an S for seed beads.
S for seed beads.
S for seed beads. Yeah.
Cool. And then I'm not sure, did you have an AB one? Because Debbie Angelic Vintage Treasures, but maybe she was just saying that the owls were AB, I think.
Oh, okay. Yes. I have AB coming up.
Okay. So I think that was just, I think that was just a comment. I was making little notes here. So Robert would like S.
Great. Okay, Robert, I will put you down for that. It's a great decorative piece. It really is. I love
really nice
on that one. So
and then Tammy.
Yep. So this is what I've got: a Black Jets choker here. I think Julie's buffering. A Black Jets choker. I have a red and orange seed bead here. And then I've got a glass bead in like a peach and a green. And then this is a double strand. I'll show this one on because it looks a little bit better.
Did you miss me?
So I missed you.
I have, like a touch screen. I have a touch screen computer, and I don't know what I did. But now there's 3 of us in here.
Yeah, you have a twin in here.
Yes. I'll just leave it. I don't even know what that is.
You have a twin that's frozen like this in the
you can see it? Is it bugging you?
It's okay.
Oh, it just left on its own. Okay.
She's gone.
Okay.
Oh, good. Well, when you find a piece of pottery to put that on, Robert, post a picture, because I would love to see what you do with that. That would be awesome. So.
And then let's see. Oh, that's what I was trying to find. I was going up to find Tammy. I just went away. So Tammy said black choker and what it's made of.
Okay. So this is definitely vintage. It's just a black, I believe it's glass beads, and it's a choker. It has this as an extender. I believe it's from the 80s, actually. I don't think it's not from 40s or 50s. I think that I could be wrong, but I think it's from um I think it's 70s, 80s, but these are black jets. It is a choker. It is on the smaller side. So the actual length,
Doppelgangers.
the exact length of the choker is 9 inches, and then with the extender, it could be a 15-inch, but it is a pretty. I'll show you so you can see. It is a pretty small. I mean, maybe it is from way back in the day because they had teeny beanie necks. I feel like I don't know, but this one is on the smaller side. So I just want you to know that. I mean, it's kind of hard to go off of measurements sometimes, but it sits a little higher on the neck. So it is a true choker. It's not, yes, it has adjustables, but it is a true choker. And the beads have some shine to them. It's in great condition.
How pretty it looks with the choker and then the other black strand. You know what I mean? That looks so pretty.
So these are my black, I got my seed beads here. And then, this is the choker. So, I mean, if you really wanted to tighten it up, you could wear it really high, which would look really fancy. I have it a little bit looser, but it is they're just beads. But it is a little bit of all of my jewelry. It is, or all of my pieces tonight, it is a little bit on the smaller side. So again, I'll give you the dimensions. The whole length of it is about 15 inches, but keep in mind that's all of that just being the adjustable part. So really this is just 9 inches right here. Yep. So that's that one. If anybody's interested, they can put in J for Jets on this one. J for Jets. And then for the rest of my necklace round, it would be the this red and orange seed bead, which is really fun. I love it because you can twist it and kind of mix the colors up. And then I've got the double strand. This is just a plastic, black plastic vintage chunky double strand, which just, that just kind of looks great with like a summer dress and then one big chunky piece of jewelry. But these are plastic beads. They're not cool to the touch or cool on my cheek. No, these are definitely, these are very smooth, Tammy. There's no scratchiness. I think you're referring to, is this scratchy? Not scratchy at all. Very comfortable to wear. All of the beads, they're faceted, but they're like rounded. There's no, like on here, you've got some beads, that are a little bit more sharp, the way that they're cut. This is not scratchy. So, all right, great. I will
really nice. And I see Tammy for J.
Great. Thank you. All right. And if you're interested, Tammy, just so you know, there's a pair of black jet earrings coming up in my earring round that go with that. And that's why I believe it to be not a 50s or 60s piece, but 70s or 80s, because the earrings are pierced rather than clip-on. So that's my reason for dating it that way. So, okay, great.
Okay, cool.
All right. Good. And I'm just looking to see if there's anything else.
Awesome. Anybody else? Yeah, I think I caught everybody. Unless I didn't. Shout out.
So, good. Okay.
Oh, wait. Let's see. Let me put you back.
This one.
Did someone get the glass bead necklace?
No. So this is the glass bead. This has the barrel clasp, Nettie, in gold. This is from the estate sale that we all went to a while back. So these are definitely glass beads. Here's the clasp, so you can see.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, and these are cool to the touch. So I know I can, and you can hear them. You can just tell that they're glass by the sound that they make. They have these little vintage kind of like separators on the beads. The beads that are not green, I wish you could see them up close. It's like, imagine a white bead with like peach colored sparkle on top of it. The peach in the white bead is actually very sparkly. I can't really, maybe if I take this off, no, I can't really get the peach to sparkle the way that it would, but That bead right there, which is out of focus, it is a sparkly peach inside there with a green.
They're beautiful. I think they're lampwork beads, right?
Yes. 16 inches total on this, 16 inches. So I can show you, which is pretty standard. They're going to be up here. So
Have a good day.
there we go. Modeling.
Oh, you didn't?
There we go. So if anyone's interested, let's put in, how about G for green? G for green, if anyone's interested.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So pretty. There we go. Yeah. This is the class.
And I don't always say like get this and take it apart, but those beads are so beautiful. So if the necklace length didn't fit, I mean, you could really make beautiful.
Yeah, and it's not,
bracelets.
It's that thing that's prettier in person, because along with the peach on top of the white, there's actually some gold flecks in the green, which are so pretty. But, this camera doesn't do it justice, but they're gorgeous. So
That's why I was leaning in. I was really looking at those. Being a jewelry maker, those are beautiful beads.
Yes, and quality. You can feel there's good quality. So, oh, good. We're on the same wavelength tonight. Nettie and I are connected. She was ready. She knew I was saying G.
Yes.
So great. All right. I will put them with your other one, Nettie. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Right. Thank you.
And then you just have the one necklace, right? So then you can cycle it back through. Probably. Yeah. Perfect. Yep. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I have a little bit kind of similar, some choice stuff, but I have some instances, I just have 2 items that are in the choice. So maybe I'll do like 2 sets of in between each of mine.
Okay.
And the first set I have, this will be a choice, but a starting bid of $10. Here, let me take that G down. And I was going for things that matched. So they're both birds. And they're both orange. Yeah. So I thought these were really, really cute. And I'll show each one separately, but these will be choice and starting bid of 10. Oh, and I just noticed that the owl. Yeah, so the owl is marked, and it's marked JJ. I just saw that. And it's this really cute white enamel with gold, like kind of gold trim. And I would say not a primary orange, maybe a little bit more of a corally orange, but this owl is so super sweet. And you can see down here, maybe if I even do it really close, you can see the JJ.
Oh, yeah, I can see it. Yep.
Down there at the bottom. And it's in really nice condition. There is a little bit, vintage age wear, but I would say for a piece, it's has the enameling. It's in really nice condition. And the owl measures 1 inch by 2 inch. And I think it's just super cute. So great. There you can kind of see for size. And it just has the rollover clasp.
Yeah. It's just calling out for a jean jacket. I'm telling you.
Yes, right? Super cute. And then I don't know why I have a total thing for road runners. I mean, I see them. I don't know. They're mid-century, they're deserty, because I love my boho stuff, and I love birds, and I love cactus and deserty things. So I just get super crazy for road runners. I actually hung on to this one for a while, and I didn't wear it, but I just was like contemplating keeping it, but it went so well with the owl, and I just kind of had to let it go tonight. And this, even though they look different, kind of, the owl is, I guess, looks more large and in charge, but the measurements on the Roadrunner are very similar at so it's 2 inches long and it's 1 inch, but it just has a daintier look. And it is not marked, although no, it is not marked. And it has a gold tone back.
Oh, he's just so fun.
Isn't he fun?
Yeah. So you have Debbie at 10. Also Jamie at 10, but Debbie is first on what I see for your
Okay,
business.
so if we'll need to see 11.
Yeah.
11 or more, and I'll show them side to side.
They're so fun together. It's like
Aren't they fun? They really
Yes.
are. I mean, I think of, well, I have other things that match really well, but they're just, I don't know. They're friends.
They are
They're
friends.
happy
Yeah.
together.
They have the same vibe. So, okay.
Yeah.
And I see
Jamie in at 12.
Yeah.
So cute. Isn't that weird? Sometimes when you look at something and you're like, well, how can the measurements be similar? But
right. I'm not, yeah, it's strange. I know.
It boggles my mind sometimes.
Yeah. One looks so much bigger than the
so
other.
cute. Yeah. These are really great. And I have 2 other Roadrunners. I've been trading up. I found a Roadrunner that had turquoise in it. So now I have another one that I'll be selling sometime soon because I'm keeping the one with the little turquoise nugget in it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And let's see if Debbie wants to be out to Jamie at the 12, and then we can let Jamie choose.
All right. Yeah. Debbie.
It was Debbie. It was my Debbie. Why am
Debbie? Debbie.
It's my Debbie. I thought it was. I don't know why in my head. Hi, Debbie.
Angelic Debbie.
Yeah. Why did I do that? Okay. Okay. So we'll Okay. So Jamie, which would you like to choose, and then we can let Debbie have the mix. I think I know which one Debbie was. I think which one Debbie was after, but we'll see how it works out. And you could just type owl or Roadrunner. Yeah. And I have a feeling that might have been the one that Debbie wanted, but Debbie, if you would be interested in the owl, you could do the owl at 10. So just let me know. Yeah. We're having fun tonight. Yeah.
That's right.
Debbie, I think Debbie has because you were that's because you were lurking. You were lurking.
You were just
I got really confused there for a minute.
You can listen anytime.
Exactly. We like lurkers. Let me write down Jamie. Let's see, $12. Roadrunner.
Awesome.
Jamie.
Cool. All right. Yep.
Are you sure you don't have to? Only if you want the owl. I'm not trying to talk you into it, but if you would like the owl for 10. Otherwise, I do have another Roadrunner that will be coming in another sale, and I will give you advance warning. Yeah. So only if you want it, but no pressure. Never any pressure. Let's see. Okay, so my next item, and I'll just keep watching. These are actually some handmade earrings from my other business, Pearly Girl. Oops, let me I have a little thing. And we're going to do choice on these as well. And I've lowered the price. I used to do these for 18 for the circles and 19 for the sticks, but I'm just going to do a straight price of 14. But I have 2 styles. So the first one are these sterling silver kind of hammered circles, and they're in a sterling silver, just a real simple French wire. And I always like to include the little plastic grommet things. I actually wear those in my earrings because I'm always afraid they're gonna, when you like flip your hair or something, I've had that happen before, that my earring goes flying out. So the first one are these circles. Let me give you the measurement. So the drop on these, and they're very lightweight. They're almost feather light, they're just easy wear, kind of everyday. The circle itself is about 1/2 inch. And then the drop from the top of the ear wire to the bottom of the circle, it's about 3/4 inch. So just really, really dainty, just easy every day.
Great casual ones. You don't even know you
Yes.
have them on. They're so light. Those are awesome.
And I wear, although I don't know if I have any circles yet, but these are earrings that I wear all the time and enjoy. And then the other is just, again, it's a sterling silver. It's a hammered bar, is what I call it. So sterling silver finding, and again on a sterling silver French hook ear wire, and it has the little things at the back there. And let's see, first one, and these will be a straight price of 14. And so the first person to type either circle or bar can claim those. And let me get rid of Jamie's 12. And these also will come in my Pearly Girl packaging, which looks like this. So they're great. They're ready for gifting. They make a really sweet gift, and I'll have my business card in there, and I put like a little care card with them. So they're perfect for gifting.
All
and
right.
I see Jamie for bar. So funny, I have written down sticks. Totally. I changed that on the fly. I had sticks written down. Awesome. $14.
All right, Nate, are you like Lizzo when you do your hair flip? Super dramatic fashion. He says he does. I do my hair toss. Check my.
Yes, it happens, Nate, when you do that. Sometimes your earrings just like they go flying out. Perfect. And I do have oh good. And I see Debbie for the circles.
Yay.
Perfect. And I don't think I have any more of the circles. I think these were my last set. I'll look, but I do have more of the bars. So if anybody's interested, you could even send me, you can message me through Instagram or something, but or I'll circle around. I've been contemplating just having a sale, maybe sometime, just a little pop-up that's just jewelry, because I have so many sterling silver earrings. I like this kind of dainty look because I wear a lot of bracelets and stuff, but I have really beautiful sterling silver chains and little kind of dainty pendants. So I might just do like a whole pop-up.
Yeah.
Right, Tammy? It happens, right?
Yeah.
See, Tammy knows.
I think we all have that little thing. I have that little box in my jewelry box. It's just all single earrings, because
yes,
you end up with that one, but then you think, I'm not getting rid of the other one, because then I always think I'm going to find it in my car, or in the bottom of my purse or something. So I have a whole thing of just, we need to make a trend that starts where you wear different earrings, like single.
Well, I do have like 2 holes, right? I guess you could do.
Yeah, there you go.
Do like the mismatch one, and this year I have the 2 holes. So okay, great. So, these are coming to both of you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, and I want to say hi to Nancy. Hello.
Hi, Nancy.
Oh, your kittens, Nancy. I've been watching all your all the kitten antics going on. So sweet.
Love kittens. Wish I could have cats. We have allergies in my family. I'm not allergic, but
Melinda's here. I miss Melinda coming in. Hello.
Well,
yes, they get stuck in sweaters. They're just, yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious because Melinda said that she's late and it's YouTube's fault. Darn that YouTube. What did they do to you, Melinda? Did they did not notify you or something? I'm sorry.
Not doing pop-ups. Yeah.
Yeah, something.
Maybe.
All right. So back to me. So if you're just joining in, I'm doing different rounds. I've done my necklace round already. I'm moving on to my bracelet round. And then I have a brooch round and I have an earrings round. So, and my pricing is across the whole night. Each item is $8. And after a late notification, darn it, that's all right. Glad you're here now. And we have not done show and tell yet. So hopefully you'll give us, I think you'd have a great show and tell for tonight, Melinda. So yeah, so my pricing is $8 for your first item. Then we're going 2 for $15. Then we're doing 3 for $18. And finally, after that, any items 4 or more are just $5 each. So here's my bracelet round for this time. So if anybody sees anything they would like, let me know and I'll give it a letter. I'm going to go across here. First, I have an AB double strand with the vintage clasp here. I have an AB, an iridescent rhinestone, rainbow iridescent rhinestone with a like little safety clasp, also vintage. I have a cuff, just a spring cuff. I have a chainmail, similar to a cuff, but more of like a liquid chainmail in a copper. I have a stretch. This is a stretch bracelet. These are rhinestones, and then it's not picking up very well, but it's the iridescent kind of the fiery stones with the green that shows through. And this is stretch. And then I've got just the spiral bracelet. This is all one bracelet. And finally, I have the stone. These are blue stone. They're cold to the touch. I'll just show you on here. It's this. I believe that this little what do we call that? A spacer. I believe, I'm not sure because I can't read what the mark says. I know it says joy on this side, but it has tarnish as if it were sterling. I can't say that it's sterling because I can't read what this mark is. I've tried, but on the other side of the joy, on this metal bead, it has a mark, and I've used my I have used my microphone. Nope, I've not used a microphone. I've used a magnifying glass. So I believe that this could be shined up with a silver cloth. But it says joy right here. This is a metal piece, and it looks just like sterling does when it tarnishes, and it has the maker on the back here. But these are stone in a blue, pretty blue colors here, and then it says joy. So I'll show that one. So this is that one here. Again, I can't say that it's sterling. It might be plated. I really don't know. I just know that this could be polished, and it says joy, and there is a mark on the back. These are my own. These are my rhinestone vintage bracelets that I wear. Like I said, I was playing Mad Dress Up today as I organized all my jewelry. So these are mine, but this is up for consideration. And I've also got, this is my AB that I have in my own collection, my vintage AB that I wear, but I'll show these again.
So we have Nettie. Nettie was the first one and said last one.
Okay.
So it may be that one with the blue stone.
Okay. All right. So I've kind of showed this one. This is, it's on stretch, and here it is. It's very cool color blue. It has this little spacer here that says joy. And as I said, I'm sure someone else might be able to make out what it says on the back. But if anybody's interested in this one, we're going to put, I can already read my mind. I feel them reading my mind. You guys know what I'm going to say. So
get ready.
I know. Okay. So I should think of something different. Let's see. Put in B for bracelet. B for bracelet.
Because it's not B for blue.
Okay, I was thinking, you know what I thought they were thinking? I thought they had their finger above the J for joy.
But that would have been good.
That would have been so perfect, right? To have it be J for joy. And then I was like, I can't do J for joy because they're reading my mind. So then I went B for blue, and then no, I said B for bracelet, and then duh.
Because I thought you were going to do B for blue. And right. we have Jamie in. Jamie was the first B, and I double checked my phone too. I wanted to make sure.
Great. Thank you, Jamie.
Everybody sees that.
I'm not tricky at all.
Nettie was thinking B or J.
Yeah. I know. They're like this.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go totally like off the wall next time, you guys. It's going to be like Z for something. I don't know.
It's going to be not even related. And then Robert said middle one, but then he said chainmail.
Okay, this is the one that's this is like liquid. It's very liquidy. It's chainmail. It is in kind of a copper tone. It's definitely got some wear to it. Some of the little copper circles are less shiny than others. The clasp here, I'll show you so you can see on this one, is, dun, 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 dun. Oh, well, trying to have you guys watch me do it so that you know how it goes, but I am not that technologically. Oh, because I have it backwards. That's why. There we go. All right, Katie, get it together. Here we go. Ready? And do. There it goes. So that's the clasp right there. There is some wear here. So the finish is not as shiny on these edge pieces, which I imagine are from them, after time and wear and just, rubbing on skin and things like that. I will model it because it's a cool piece.
I've seen you wear that one before, and it's very liquidy, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that liquid metal look. Very pretty.
Like one of the fun things. Well, yeah. And as I said, I've been playing crazy jewelry dress up, so forget about the vintage AB. But there it is.
Stretchy, right? Robert's asking if it's stretchy. Not stretchy.
Not stretchy. Nope, not stretchy at all. It's one size. It is, I believe, 2 inches in width, and it feels like 7 inches. But let me see. 7, yes. So the let me give you a close up. It's 7 inches. It's 7 inches. Okay. And it's 2 inches. Let's see. Yes. Get me with my mad measurements, you guys. Okay, 2 inches in width. There we go. Yep. And it's very like you can kind of hear it. I'll give you a little ASMR.
It's very tactile and makes
I don't know where the microphone is on my laptop, but anyway, a very fun, cool piece, but not stretchy at all. So if one of these links were to come unattached or something like that, then it would change like the pattern. I've seen chainmail things before where there's like a catch or something comes undone. It kind of could be unraveling, So
I'm like punchy.
Oh, so now I got it.
So far, people have guessed C. Maybe it'll be C for chainmail. L for liquid metal.
I got to change. It was Z, but Robert guessed it, so now I have to change. Thanks a lot, Robert. All right. All right. So if anybody is interested in this one, put in T for tricky. T for tricky.
T for tricky.
All right.
I like it.
Go. So there's my.
And then was there a? I don't know if I think Nate typed in the word cuff, but it may have been. Oh, he did. Okay, there is a cuff bracelet.
There's a cuff.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a cuff, and fun. It still has its good stretch to it. Sometimes these get stretched out, and it's just, similar to a chainmail where it just feels kind of cool. The little stones kind of spin on the wire that they're on, and I will model. There we go. So a fun cuff. It's not. These are not like it's metal. It's not, from far away. It kind of looks sparkly, like it could be like little mini rhinestones or something. It's not. It's definitely like a metal finish.
Are they like little seed beads?
They are little. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Imagine little metallic seed beads that are strung onto these wires, because I can go like this and kind of spin all the little beads. So imagine like rows of seed beads.
And we have Jose for T, as in tricky.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. See? Okay. Oh my God. I mixed it up a little bit. Thank you, Jose. Thank you so much. So, all right.
Nice.
So if anybody is interested in this one, let's put in D for dog. D for dog.
Nice. I'm like pens and needles.
Just because my dog is sitting here right next to me. So I'm like, the first thing I look at, that's what it is. D for dog. So there's that one. So, and you guys, it's really fun. I have a post that I'm going to I guess I'll do it tomorrow. I was going to do it today for Jewelry Day, but then I posted other things. But it's really fun. So these are really old. These are from the 50s. These are my grandmother's rhinestone bracelets. But then you can see that this is more like vintage, this would be like a vintage 70s or 80s piece. But look how they look together. It's kind of fun to mix the eras. So I really like that.
And Nate would like that. D for dog.
Yay. Thank you, Nate. Very cool. I love it. All right.
That's so
It's
good.
coming your way. All right, you guys. Well, I will move it over to Julie. I'll give one
Okay.
last pass through of my bracelet round, and I'll be bringing them up later. All right.
Awesome. Okay. So
Yeah.
let's see. What is my, ooh, I love these. Okay. Where are they? Where did I put them? Okay, Julie, they're right in front of my face. Like I don't have that much jewelry sitting out. Okay, now I want to be able to say the name of these right. They are Damascene, and they are from Spain, and it is pronounced Dama, Dama, and then scene. Let me put the clasp on this one. This clasp came. Let me reclasp it. Okay. And these will be choice and start of $10. Whoops, let me put myself over. $10 and for choice. And I have a ship. Now, I looked this up. I don't know if this is like a what some people called it a Spanish galleon. I saw some people saying it was a Viking ship. I don't know. I'm not up on my ships. I just know it's a really, really, really gorgeous brooch. I'll kind of show both, and then I'll show each one separately. And I see Debbie in at 10.
Mm-hmm.
And here is the ship. I'm thinking maybe Spanish, right? Because they are from Spain. They are marked Spain on the back.
Yeah.
And here's the marking on the ship itself. Now you can see the pin on this one. It's a little bent. I haven't tried to bend it back. My guess is maybe it was on a coat or something that was maybe a little bit thicker, but I do want to point out it does have a little bend there, but I don't think that takes away from the utility of it and the beauty of it. And I just love, aren't these beautiful? And look at this little bit here. So like delicate, this little kind of piece up here.
Yeah.
And at the top of at the top of the mast, there's like just little delicate pieces, even the flag there at the top, and they're like a two-tone. So hopefully it's coming across there, black and silver and gold, and kind of this filigree. People are familiar, and then the back is kind of that, and you can see a little bit of age marks there.
Yeah.
With age.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Do you know what kind of ship it is, Nate? Would you say it's a Spanish galleon? Oh, let me get the dimensions on this one. So this one is about 1.5 inches high, and it's about 1.5 wide as well. It's pretty uniform. And then the next one is this really beautiful flower. I don't know if it's a tulip. Not really sure what kind it is. Yeah, do you think it's a galleon? Yeah, I think it probably likely is. And when I was researching, I noticed that the flowers often had these kind of pearlized beads as part of the design. It does have a little bit of movement with the bead itself, but again, it has this two-tone with the silver and the black and the gold. I just think they're so delicate and beautiful. And then here's the back of that one. And let's see, where's Spain? Spain.
I saw it on the leaf there. Yeah.
Yeah. So the marking is there for Spain.
Yeah. Yeah. Nate says galleon. Galleon. I don't.
Yeah. Galleon. I'm thinking too because of the the little flag motif. That's what I was thinking too. I don't know why this one is wanting to turn on me. Let me put the little thing back in.
Cool.
There we go. And let's see, the measurement on the flower is, well, it's a little oblong. I would say, let's see, if you're going to pin it on, it's 2 inches in height, and it's about a little bit less than 2 inches. And I'll show both of them. So actually, let me put them on here. I think that's easier to see side by side on this little stand.
Yeah, Jamie says that the crosses on the sails do look like the Spanish ships.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not, well, maybe it's not going to be. So I'll do this. So
Yeah.
I'll hold the one.
Yeah, it is. That's an unusual flower. It's not the typical daisy brooch or something that you might see.
Yeah, I just think they just have a really, really beautiful, beautiful look. And then let me see. It might be, yeah, Debbie may be the only one in. And maybe I'm going to go ahead and count this down. And I'm just going to go from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bid end.
Awesome.
Oh, good night, Nancy. Have a good night's sleep. And then, Debbie, let me know if you were interested in the flower or the ship or both at the $10. So pretty.
Yeah, very cool.
Mm-hmm. They're both very different, but just, I think, equally beautiful.
Right. Yeah, I definitely feel like we need to, like, we could do another jewelry night. Picking tonight was hard to just narrow it down. I could have.
It was hard. I would almost be up for doing jewelry when we come back after the 4th of July.
Yeah.
I don't know. What does everybody think? Yeah. Like both, please. Perfect. Thank you. Very nice.
Good. I'm going to try to get better lighting really quickly, I think. I don't know if it's better lighting or more glare. I'm not sure. Ooh, that's very bright.
Thank you very much, Debbie. I think you're going to love those.
A little bit better. Oh, kind of shady.
Okay.
Yay.
All great. Right. And then, okay, so, and then I'm going to do another one, but let me see. Let me pick something. I'll pick some. These will be a little bit quicker.
No, go right ahead. No rush. Yeah. No
well,
rush.
I had another one that was a threesome.
That's okay.
we'll do a twosome. So this is going to be choice. And what do I have these down for? This is a choice starting at $8. And I picked these just because I thought they were a little bit similar. Ooh. And they're both dainty and sweet and beautiful. They're dangle earrings. I'll show the red first. And I'm pretty sure, just because I've worked with a lot of check glass and I've made jewelry out of check glass before, I feel like these red ones, the stone itself is check glass. It has the coolness to it and just the coloration. I think check glass are just some of the most beautiful stones to work with. Now, the top on these, it's like a little, and these may have some age to them, I'm not sure, but the top is a little faceted rhinestone. I just think they're so cute.
So it's like wearing little mini art glass on your ears.
Right? Ooh, look, my nails are terrible. I've been gardening. I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, we're just staring at the pretty colors. That's all.
Yeah, hopefully don't look at my nails. I have this new thing. I try to go out and I told my husband I'm going to do like a half hour of gardening every day and like fill up. I have this like old like tin pail thing. So that's my new thing. If I spend a half an hour every day, I can maintain DV the yard. Yeah. But so I do, yeah, I don't know. For me, some reason they're not coming through very well, but I think they maybe do have some age because of the rhinestone. I don't know. It doesn't look like a very like new finding to me. But aren't the beads beautiful?
Yeah, I love how they're cut.
So gorgeous. Yeah. So that's the first pair. And these may be check glass too. I don't know. And I polished both of them. So I think they did have a little bit of patina on them and they're not marked. So when it's like that, when they're not marked, you can't attribute to sterling silver. So there may be maybe some plating involved, but they cleaned up really nicely. And again, these are very cool to the touch. So they're definitely, I believe that they're glass and they have the silver bead caps there. And again, there was a little bit of tarnish, but I'm not going to say they're sterling silver. They may just be silver plate.
Oh my
But
gosh.
very pretty.
So giving me oh my gosh, I can't lava lamp vibes. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
So
right?
cool.
They do. They definitely do have lava lamp vibes. And then
Yes.
let me give a measurement on the drop. And again, these are just $8 choice. So the blue are from the top of the ear wire. They're 1 1/8 inch in length. And let me see what the
All right.
what the other is.
So Julie, we should take off the 10 and maybe
Oh yes.
So the start price on this is 8 for choice, $8.
8 for choice. Oh,
Okay,
it's way
perfect.
up there. Why did I miss
Thank
it?
you.
I'm so afraid I'm going to
Great.
I'm gonna like close out.
A clone of you. That was cool. I don't know how
topple.
you made a clone of yourself. That was awesome. So
Hi, where is it? How come I can't find it? I wish you could just click on the thing.
it's yeah, just
I
go
know it's highlighted, huh? Oh, it's
Yeah.
there it is.
Go
Oh, it's
yeah.
way. Well, it's like way up there.
All right.
Okay.
And then you've got Jamie at 8.
Okay, good. Jamie in at 8, and I would say the red are sort of about 1 1/8 inch, and I'll show them next to each other. But just so pretty. And I bought these at the same time.
Those are awesome. Oh, I didn't know that. The space bar does it too. Thank you, Jamie. Learn something.
Oh, it does? Space bar. Oh, so I'm afraid to hit the space bar. I don't know. I'm afraid. I'm afraid now. And I'll put them back on the hanger to see if anybody is interested. If not, we will let Jamie say, but aren't they pretty?
Yay. Oh, that just, yeah, I cannot stop thinking about both my boys have lava lamps. They love it.
About the lava lamp? Yeah,
they both have them. Even my older son, when he moved out, he's like, I'm like, what do you want me to pack up? My beanbag chair, my lava lamp, like it had to go with him.
Yeah. So pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I don't know, what is better, going once or going, I don't know. I'm just going to count because I don't want to type. Okay. So I'm going to say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And then let me know, Jamie, if you can. What am I going to say? Red?
I don't know. I'm staying out of that one.
Type in R for red or B for blue. Oh, these are kind of 4th of July-ish.
I know. I did think about that. That's a good one. So.
For both. Perfect. Are these for you, Jamie? I think they're so pretty. These were, I had them in bags and then I took them out. I was going through my jewelry and I'm like, oh, should I keep these? They're really pretty. Thank you. And let me put you down for both. Thank you very much, Jamie. Both. And $8. Are they for you? Good. I have kind of big earrings on today, but usually I like daintier earrings and like more bracelets. That's kind of mine. And like more like bigger rings. That's kind of mine. Because you're not supposed to have big earrings, lots of bracelets, right? Big necklaces, right? You have to kind of balance it out a little bit. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm happy you're getting those. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're not.
You're going to cut your hair. Oh my goodness. How much? Your hair is so long.
Are you doing, maybe she's doing locks of love. You have beautiful hair, Jamie.
Oh, are you? Yeah.
I don't know. Most of my friends that I know that have that long, luxurious hair, you're like, oh, don't cut it. So beautiful. But yeah, she donates.
Oh, you do? I love that. Is this the first time you've done it or have you done it multiple times? How awesome is that?
Cute.
Oh, I think that's so wonderful, Jamie. It's the 5th time. Now, I'm sorry, I always have lots of questions. How long does it take you to grow out in between of the cutting and the donating? Because I feel like you've had long hair since we've all known you, or have you done it since we've known you?
Yeah.
Jamie's in a shopping mode. Yeah.
Well, that's good. I like that you're buying yourself a gift because you're doing,
Yes.
you're doing a nice thing by donating. So you deserve a treat today. Treat yourself. That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen you with chin length hair. So maybe it's been a while. Maybe
Yeah.
it takes a couple years.
Yeah. Well,
You're gonna
that's
look adorable.
those earrings with chin length hair would be
Ah, so
all that.
cute.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And I
Oh,
think
somebody's gonna be so blessed by your hair. Your long, beautiful hair. What a
yeah,
blessing.
yeah, I don't think I can do that because I think it has to be not dyed. So
Oh, it has to be
I don't know actually. I shouldn't say that for sure, but I feel like somewhere somebody that I knew that did it said like virgin hair, like not
years.
color treated or anything maybe.
Mine
So
is not color treated. I stopped color treating mine years and years ago, but it's gray.
oh
Nobody probably I have a lot of gray. It may look like it's dusty blonde, but it's
I bet there'd
more
be
gray.
somebody that would love a gray wig, have a
Yeah.
real hair wig. So
Yeah.
well, that's awesome. Good, good. All right. So next, guess what round we're on to? It's the brooch round.
All
So
right.
I did post this little pillow. This was the best way I could figure. So I posted this on Instagram. I'm trying to get it in the light. We have got a like a rhinestone bearded Santa.
Mm-hmm.
We have a just the classic big flower brooch. This little one up here is cute. It's a little vase with like blue flowers coming out of it. This is has lots of iridescent stones on it, and I did
Mm-hmm.
inspect everything. This is in some portion up top here missing one small iridescent stone. So I want to disclose that.
Hi, Dirt Road.
And a little bit.
Welcome.
Hi, Geneva.
We're glad you're here.
Aw, thanks for coming. So I want to disclose that this here on this particular brooch does have one small iridescent rhinestone missing, and also a little bit of wear. These right here, kind of these little blue teal ones, they're very cute, but they were sort of painted or coated. So on some parts of the little painting, you can see that there's a little bit of wear. We have a pearl and rhinestone circle. We have a cute flower in a gray tone. We've got Mr. What is he? Panther? Leopard? No, he's cool. I did a brooch. I did the brooch gang with him on my jean jacket. He looks really good with dark blue jean jacket. This one, we've got another holiday one, Happy Holidays, with a swinging snowman. And then we've got this fun one that I realized in playing my dress up today for jewelry, I wore this out on a dog walk today. Who knew? They were probably like, wow, you get dressed up to go on your dog walk.
You're
Yeah.
fancy.
So a fun one there. So these are my brooches. If anybody's interested, you guys can let me know which one you would like me to give a letter to. Otherwise, I'll bring them back at the end again. So we have, I'll recap one more time. We have Santa. Again, I'm trying to get them in my light. We have Daisy. We
So
have
I see Nate is saying Panther. Whoops, I
okay.
did the wrong one. Panther, big flower, and circle.
Okay. All right. So
Ooh,
let's
that
start with
Panther
Mr.
is
Panther.
so
So
good.
I've not he's a really fun one. He looks great. As I said, when we were having such a great time doing the brooch gang and all of that, he I think was my first one that I wanted to show off because it's just a real statement piece and conversation starter, and he's just awesome. So, and I love kind of like that matte brush gold. So here he is. Get you looking right at him. He's got one rhinestone right on top of his head. Now I looked as much as I could, and I never did see um, a mark on the back. It's very liquidy on the back, so I feel like I kept feeling like there must be some mark, and I just
Mm-hmm.
could never come across one. But here's the clasp here. I don't see that the pin goes beyond the safety clasp. The pin is inside the safety clasp. I just know that this was something that I found when we went to the giant estate sale. A while back, Gabby and Jamie, and Julie and myself, and she had a lot of jewelry, and we were in jewelry heaven.
Mm-hmm.
So this particular little guy, he's 2.5 inches long. So that's the length. Let me show you up close what he would look like. As I said, I usually wear him on my jean jacket when I've posted it and stuff like that. So there he is. He can be running up. He can be running down. There we go. All right. So there we go. So if anybody's interested in this cute guy, he's very 3D, very dimensional. Oh, it was so fun digging.
He's so fun. I would guess Jamie still has a lot of jewelry left.
Yeah,
From that sale too. I have pieces. I don't know if I have pieces in today.
I still do too. Yeah.
Mine.
No, it was so fun. It was like it was on the patio, you guys. So when you went to the if you made it out to the patio, that was all of the jewelry was out there, and it was amazing.
And it was boxes, and they had it all like in little baggies, and a lot of like the brooches they put on playing cards, like half a playing card. I mean, they had it with tied with the price tag, so beautifully set up.
Yeah, it really, that took a lot of time. Whoever got assigned to all of her jewelry. So, all right. So if anybody's interested, you guys can put in S for shiny. Put in S for shiny on this guy. S for shiny, because he's so beautiful. Shiny that he's hard to get into focus. So here's another brooch. This is a circle brooch. Again, this is the back. I cannot find a place. I always say I cannot find a place where it's marked, because I feel like it's easy to miss some of the markings on jewelry. It's hard to see them. So this is the clasp here. It has the safety clasp. Let me check again. So I do not believe that the pin goes beyond, because I can go like this and I don't feel the pin. Thank you, Nate. I see you. S for shiny. Yay. Oh, I'm so glad he's going to you. Here's a circle brooch. It is a circle of I'm going to say faux pearls. I believe them to be faux pearls and rhinestones. And again, no mark, but you can see the back is well done. It's all filled in. And this particular circle it's quite small. It's just about and slightly over an inch in diameter. So yeah, if anybody's interested, hard to get those rhinestones in focus, but if anyone's interested in this circle, you can put in P for pearl. P for pearl for this.
That's our tortoise's name, Pearl.
Aw, is that
that's how. My other business. Yeah, we always call her Pearly Girl.
Aw, so cute.
She's a sweetie. That's where I got the name. And I see Nettie with letter P.
Very nice. Thank you, Nettie. All right. Very good. All right. And this one is also, this is definitely vintage. This is in great condition. This is a iridescent rhinestone. I don't know if it's showing up, but in real life, it's got some rainbow iridescence to it. It's looking kind of clear, but it's really cute. It has these little kind of flower design. These are not rhinestones. These are just little gold, a gold decoration that are coming out of the center. There you go. You can see it a little bit better. And it's this gold mesh. There's a little bit of a little bit of discoloration on the back of one of the leaves. Right here, you can see that the gold is darkened, and that's just due to age. But it does have the riveted back right there. Doesn't have the Y, but it's riveted on the back. And this also from the big estate sale. Had fun looking for this one. So yeah, this is just a really clean piece. It does have, as I said, on the second layer, a little bit of tarnish, which you can't see that from the front. But a really, really cool piece and fun for summer. It's really pretty. And this is about 2¼ inches across, 2¼ inches across. And if anyone's interested, go ahead and put in F for flower. F for flower for this piece. Yep, and it's all gold with one stone in the middle. But very dimensional, 2 layers to it, and really fun. Here we go. All right. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up one more time. And if anybody sees anything that they want me to show, we have Sparkle Santa. We have flower, lots of flowers, flowers in a vase, flower with, yeah, that one is kind of almost in a, like a, oh, what do they call it? An antique, no, can't think of what it's called, that dark metal. That one there, lots of
Oh,
iridescent.
like a bronze, maybe? Like a bronze?
Yeah, almost like a bronze on that one, pretty dark. And then we've got our snowman right there. And then we've got that one right there. All right. Very good. Cool. All right. So that's going to do it for my brooch round. And I'll be showing these again at our recap if anyone's interested, because I know people are kind of trying to maybe add on to their orders. And the more you get, the better your prices. All right. Thank you, guys.
Fun. Okay, I'm going to take Nettie's P down.
Okay.
Okay. And my next round, I have, this will be, let's see, choice, starting at $8. And I thought these were a little bit similar. They're very sparkly, very starburst, some beautiful pearls. So there's all three, and then I'll show each one separately.
All right. Thank you, Jose. I'll put you down. Sorry to interrupt, Julie. I do see you, Jose, for the mesh flower. Thank you.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Awesome. I love that brooch.
Me too.
I think that's one of my favorites that you have.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one I picked off here is the Starburst, and it is marked, how come I don't have that written down? I think it's marked Emmons, so EMMONS, and I'll show that up close. So it is a rhinestone with a little bit, yeah, they definitely have an AB effect. I don't know if that's coming through enough. Let me get.
I just love that starburst shape of that one. That's another one I saw in your reel that just caught my eye.
Yes, the starburst is really beautiful. Let me put it on this little, and maybe it'll kind of drown out my face here. So hopefully it's coming through with hopefully it's picking up the AB. And it has the pearl center, not, faux pearl. It's not the real pearl. And it's in a gold setting. And I'll show the back.
Good night, Debbie. Thanks for coming. Just want to say bye. Your Debbie is going.
Oh, it's my Debbie.
Yeah.
Is it my Debbie? Good night, sis. I love you. Have a good night rest. Sleep well.
Oh,
there's the marking on the back. The Emmons.
Is that what they call flooded?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. I don't.
What is flooded? Oh, where you can't see the rhinestone. Ooh,
yeah. I know that it might be. Anybody in the chat might know if that's. I don't know. I'm just trying to learn about, like.
Yeah, let me look at like something else that would be.
Oh, so, and what are these starting at? How did you say?
These will be starting at $8 in choice.
Starting at 8.
Maybe. Ooh, I don't know.
I've heard that
learning term. Something new.
Yeah, I've heard the term before, flooded. So I just wondered. I was like on the back, flooded, like filled in, I think. So all right. And you have angelic vintage treasure.
Okay. And let me give the measurement. I love this starburst one. I don't know where this starburst was hiding. I found it. I unearthed it today. I was like, how did I miss this one this whole time? It's almost 2 inches. It's a little shy of 2 inches. And then the next one is a circle with just the clear rhinestones. And I think it has a really beautiful look. I love and they're like the faceted rectangles, which I think gives it a lot of sparkle. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh my gosh. Like the simplicity of that. That's what's so cool about that one.
Yeah. And this particular one, I think both this one and the oval were my stepmom Linda's. So she had given me some jewelry to sell a while back. So these are this one. I don't know about the Starburst because I picked it up. I think in an estate sale, but these were probably from the 80s, probably at least. Both my stepmom and I, we were bankers and in finance, and my dad too, for a lot of years. And my guess is she probably rocked these on her beautiful suits.
Yeah.
When she was, and she's long retired. So that's my guess. This one is not marked. Oh, it is. Oh my gosh, this is so fun.
Oh.
This one is marked too. Oh my gosh, it's so small. Ooh, I can't. Why did they make the markings so small? Oh, this is Monet. Okay, this one is marked Monet.
Nice.
So this is a very nice brooch.
Yeah.
And it's really very tiny down there, which is why I didn't even see it.
Oh, okay. It's not in focus, but we can see where it's stamped. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's Monet. I mean, it's very tiny. And then here is this third. Oh, let me give the measurements on that. It is it's a 1.5 inch circle. And then this last one, this is also my stepmom Linda's, and this is a beautiful, and these rhinestones too. It's like they're, well, I guess all rhinestones are faceted, but I don't know. It just has a really kind of rich, lovely look. Isn't it beautiful? They're coming across blue, but they're not. They're clear, and it has the pearl cabochon center.
It's beautiful.
And here's the back. Maybe is that back flooded too? See,
I don't know. Maybe that. Yeah, I've just heard that term used for when. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I've always wondered what that meant. When I saw that, I'm like, I think maybe that's what it means. I don't know.
Right? Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. I feel like I know some things about a lot of things, but not really kind of deep dive into real specifics. And I don't see a mark for this one. This one measures, it's about 1 3/4 high at the highest, and it's about 1.5 inch. And again, and I'll kind of show all of them again together. And I haven't been looking, so we might just have Debbie.
Yeah. Yep. I just see Debbie so far. Yeah. Jamie's right. I think that's where I've heard flooded is because Katie knows so much about brooches and how to tell different quality levels.
Yeah. And there they all. So beautiful.
They just look great all together. There's something.
Right, don't they? Yeah. These just kind of like popped out. I'm like, okay, these have to go in a grouping.
Oh, yes. I feel like I'm at a jewelry store when I see them, just like that.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting, and I'm going to say 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Boy, they look really blue, don't they, in the coloring? Really blue. So we'll call this Starburst because that's what it is. So you can type in Starburst circle. Oops, I'm going to open there. And oval.
There we go.
We'll make it easy.
Yep.
Starburst circle.
Oval.
Or oval.
Or
all of them if you want to rock all of them.
Yeah, really, I love those. Yeah, I feel like the one with the pearl would be like holiday. Like I could see that with just the
this one. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's almost giving off like, I don't know, maybe it's the snowflake or some, I don't know, just giving off like cool holiday vibes to me too. So
I really try to make a concerted effort. Like if I have something really sparkly like with this, I always try to think, oh, that would look really cute on just a casual jacket too, right?
Right, yeah.
Like how can we, let's see, Starburst and circle. Perfect.
Right.
Thank you. And mark that down. Starburst, Debbie, Angelic, and Circle.
Cool. Those are so sparkly and pretty.
Those are beautiful. Thank you.
Love them.
And Linda will be happy. I've had like a lot for a while. I'm finally selling some of it. And I think I went twice, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie.
Cool.
You're going to love those.
All right, guys. So next up, I'm doing my earring round. So I don't have as many pairs of earrings. I have 3 vintage earrings to offer tonight. I kind of put them on this little thing right here. So I have 3 pairs. The first pair I have is a pair of what are called black jets. Now these are plastic beads, and these are pierced earrings. I'll take them off and show one as well, but you guys can be looking at all 3. Then I have a very small pair of sparkly stoned butterflies that are in blue and green. These are from the 90s. And then I have a pair of Leisner clip-on earrings. So let me go ahead and show you guys. The first pair that I have for the earring round is going to be these black jets. Now these are pierced. They're a drop earring. They are vintage. I believe that they're from the 1980s. You can see the back here, and there's no marking on these. And I realized I have another pair of the black jets that I have in the other room that I should go grab, but I'll go do that on the break. So these are the backs that they have with them. There's yellowing on the plastic part of these, which also tells me that they're older, but I don't know if you guys know, you can take off that plastic part and have it just be the metal part as well. So here's the black jet earring. I'll kind of hold it up. I already have on earrings, but that's how, whoops, get my other earring out of the way. There we go. So it's about that much of a drop. So it's a fancier length as far as, a drop earring goes. So there's these. And I do have another pair of black jets as well. These are marked. I do want to say that there's one small stone missing on one of these. This pair is marked I don't know how to say it. It's either Leisner or Listener, Lisner. You can see there, it's not in focus, but it's marked right there on the little clasp here. So these are, I want to say like what are the white tiger's eye? Is that moons? What do they call that? It's like
they do have that kind of moonstone look.
Yeah, it's
right?
In person, those 3 stones are very iridescent. They're kind of that see-through. When you turn it, they have a different shimmer to them.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty. And it's in a silver tone setting. This big stone here is a really strong rainbow iridescence. And then there's some other small stones around it. These are clip-on, just so you know. And the stone on this one, it's very hard to see. What they do is that they create kind of a convex circle so that when the stone comes out, it actually still looks like the stone's in. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that on jewelry, but it's really hard for me to find it. That one. Oh, okay. So it's right here. So right here, even though it looks like there's a little stone right there, it's actually not in there. All of the other stones, and I can always tell by feeling at them, and I do look at it with the magnifying glass. All the other stones are there and intact, but it is missing this one right. Where did it go? Again, it's hard to find. Right there above that moonstone. And over here, the equivalent of it is this one right there that's above it. So kind of hard to see. I'll see if I can clip these on over my others. I probably can. So no, I can't. It looks funky. Well, I mean, I can, but I'll take the other one off so you guys can see. I think it's always nice to see jewelry on to see what it looks like. So there we go.
Oh, those are pretty.
Yeah, so really pretty. That's the moonstone and that. Yeah, so very nice. So these are vintage, and yes, these are by Lisner, not quite sure, but I love them. I think they're super pretty, and those moonstones are
I don't know. Listener.
And then I've got just this cute little pair of butterflies. They are green and blue, and these are from the 90s. They are pierced. And I'll just hold them up closer. So the two top wings are a green rhinestone, and the two bottom wings are blue. And what I like about these is they're so cute and tiny. It doesn't scream like I love butterflies, but when people get close to your ears, they're like, oh, they're not just sparkles, they're little butterflies. So they're just really cute. And they're teeny beanies. They're just like little tiny studs to give you a little bit of sparkle on a casual day.
So sweet.
Yeah, so sweet. So there we go.
Okay, so Debbie's saying listener.
Listener.
Listener. Okay, thank you, Debbie.
Thank you. All right, so those are my 3 earrings that I have. I have the black drop jets. I have the little rhinestone butterfly and the listener. Thank you, Debbie. Clip-ons. Just so everybody knows, these are clip-ons. So, and while you're going next, I'll go grab the other pair that are same but different.
Perfect.
The black jets. So.
All right, and then I just looked. We have quite a few. Do you have another set of stuff after this?
I can either do a recap or I can do a mystery
or new. Okay, good.
Yeah, so whatever. I'll just keep going and you just let me know what.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, it looks like we have quite a few entries. So my last one is just going to be, these are again some handmade earrings, and I do have 2 sets of these. These are going to be a straight price. I used to charge $25 in my Etsy shop. I'm going to do these for $20 because we don't have these and all that kind of stuff here, right? These are some, I wear the bars, the circles. These are also some of my favorites. Again, that really dainty look. These are higher just because the leaf finding themselves are more expensive. And you can see on the back there at the very bottom, these are marked 925. And the back of the leaves are kind of, what was that word? Flooded. Not flooded, but they don't have they're flat, right? I guess I want to say they're flat, but they have the 925 marking on them right there. And I just think the front, they're so delicate and sweet, and you can see the veining. They're very, very detailed. They have a little bit of, what do I want to say, kind of, patina that's part of the, so you can get a little bit of dimension there with the veining and the leaf. And again, nice and sweet and lightweight and petite. That's the way I like my earrings. These are, they're about 3/4 of an inch from the top of the earring to the bottom of the leaf. And again, they will come on. Now, these jewelry cards are little, I had such a hard time finding like jewelry cards that, I don't know, somebody needs to make them that fit in the boxes really well, that I could get all my information printed on them. So I do go in with a cutter, paper cutter, and I trim so that they fit really well in the packaging.
Oh, that's a nice.
Like a workaround I had to do. So I have 2 pairs, and this one I just left off so that I could, show you what it looks like. And what did I say? $20, and you can just type in L for leaf if you would be interested. And I think these are my last 2 set of leaf earrings. I think I do have one leaf finding left, and so I'll have to make a necklace. For some reason, I ended up with, maybe somebody bought a necklace, and so then I ended up with mismatched. You're not mismatched, but
Right, yeah.
You know how that works.
Odd number, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
I just
want to go back and say thank you, Tammy. So you wrote black. So these match your choker. So I've got you down for those.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I see that. Okay, good. Yep. Tammy for black.
And the Leisner's for Debbie. So just wanted to.
Perfect. Okay, and then that was it for me.
All right, cool. Are we good? Should we go on to show and tell, or do you want to do?
No, why don't you recap? Because if people want to add on, it's going to be better pricing.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm totally good. I have a few other things, but I didn't have. Yeah, it was just going to be stuff I was going to grab. So it's perfect.
All right.
Let me put you big. Make you big. There we go.
I'll do a recap just because I was kind of doing a special tonight, like a clearance sale style, where the more you purchase. So this is what we have left for our brooches. And I'm just going to show everything really quick. If somebody wants to see something, you can go ahead and somebody stop me. So, and thank you. Angela commented on our brooches. After you were showing all your sparkles, and I think that, oh yeah, I'll show that.
Oh, Tammy wants to see, and then the other.
Yes, I do have another. I have a kind of a choice style on the black jet.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I will go grab those for you, Tammy, so you can see those. Yeah, so Angela commented after you showed all your sparklers, how pretty our brooches were that we were showing tonight. So, all right, for earrings, for bracelets, we've got a spiral here, we've got a stretch here, and we've got an iridescent rainbow in gold tone here.
That one's beautiful.
Got it. Yeah, I actually, this is from that estate sale. Yeah,
it looks rich.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I
see. Let's see. I see Debbie for blue flower and goldfish one.
Okay.
Was that a bracelet or a brooch?
Let's see. Let me go back and see. Here's one of our bracelets. Let's see. So blue flower and goldfish. Oh, I bet. Did this look like a goldfish?
Oh, maybe. That one is beautiful. Ooh, those are my two favorite. That one and I like the starfish looking one too.
Yeah.
Well, let me flowers up on top. Gorgeous.
Yeah. Let me show you. That's so funny. I was like, wait, do I have a fish brooch? So let me show you how it's meant to be worn. It does look like a goldfish, but it's kind of like almost, I want to say, like a royal brooch. You know how they have those like ribbons that hang down?
Yes.
It's kind of that style. Because do you see how it's meant?
You have to get real close.
I know.
I'm glad I'm small. Hopefully nobody's watching me on TV. Oh, wow.
Like it's meant to go this way. And I know I just put it on crooked because if anybody wears brooches, you guys know that it takes 3 tries to get it actually on straight, even though it should be a fairly
Sometimes
simple.
I have to actually take my top off. And then or my sweater, whatever, and then I have to lay it on the bed, and I don't even get it right sometimes then either.
I've always underestimated, like, you just think, oh, you just pop a pin on.
Yeah,
Boy, that
it should be so simple. How difficult is it?
I would put it on, or it would be real high. Like, what's it doing up by my neck? And then it'd be too low, and there's like certain places you can't put it, or it looks very odd.
Yeah.
So anyway, yes, I'm gonna say I get your goldfish vibes, especially with this right here. That looks like its eye. That's so funny. But at this point, unless you wanted to be crafty, you'd have to put something on there to be able to wear it this way. But
to wear it that way. Oh, it's gorgeous. I like it. I like it that way. And Debbie will take it. Debbie loves it.
Well, thank you, Debbie. Very nice. Excellent. I will put you down for this. So
perfect. And then she liked the blue flower too.
Oh, okay. This one up here with the blue flower.
Is it so hard, Angela? Right? Angela's wears brooches every day. Angela should be really adept at it.
I know.
It's hard.
I feel good that Angela feels our pain because I mean, she wears them a lot. It's not easy. And on top of all of that, trying to get it straight and in the right spot, you try not to poke yourself. I still poke myself on a regular basis trying to put them on. So this is a little mini vase, and it has little flowers coming out of the top. And this is one of the ones that I did say in person, some of the like the blue beads that make the flowers are coated, but the ones on the very front have some wear where that paint is wearing off. So you can see some vintage wear on this one. This is from the Epic Estate sale once again, but it's a very sweet floral, like
it's beautiful. So feminine, so sweet for spring.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah. And you can just see the sparkle, it's so the sparkle.
The animals go crooked. At least with the animals, it's kind of,
meant
to be.
I know. That's exactly it.
They're running or galloping or something.
Right. Yes. Crawling, jumping, hopping, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, and this one again, so here's, a vintage rhinestone. This is for sale, and then the AB is my own, but they look nice mixed, I feel like. I always like, and I like to mix silver and gold, and I like to also mix like silver, gold, and bronze, like anything metallic. I think it looks great together. So that's my thing.
Okay, so and then I think Debbie's going to take that one too, right? She wants both, I think.
Let's see. So I've got her.
Oh yeah, she's okay. Yeah, she'll take that one too, and then yeah, so she wants both of
Okay,
those.
great.
And
All
then
right.
Nettie wants to see the black and silver flower.
Oh, Nettie, I thought you'd never ask. Okay, this one, I
She was
love.
waiting.
I love this brooch. Okay, it's Mark Slovakia. It's so beautiful. This is a matte black. It's a
Hi,
double
Steph.
it's a double layer. Hi, Steph. It's a double layer. It is Mark Slovakia. It has the riveted back. And this, just so you know, it is not a safety clasp. It's old school. So it's got just that thing that
That's
goes
got a
under.
lot of age to it.
It does. It really does. So just so you know, the pin, if I put my fingernail, there you go. The pin extends beyond. So it does say something to its age, but it also lets you know that, that the pin will be sticking out there. I like to tell people that. That's why they have the safety clasp, so the pin was inside. On this one, it does stick out a little bit, but it's just beautiful. It's Mark Slovakia, right? And this one I could make out with my magnifying glass right above that center rivet. You probably won't be able to see it, but there's a little.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah,
I
it's
can
very,
see the engraving.
very
So pretty.
Yeah, it says Slovakia there. And it's just
Nettie's going to take that.
okay. Oh, okay. That's so
And
funny.
Nate liked it too. Nate was saying he was going to arm wrestle Nettie, but
Oh,
Nettie
okay.
got in there first. Yeah.
It's so beautiful. And this is all sparkly marcasite around the side. It's just beautiful. So that's one that, yes, when I picked it up, I was like, okay, this is definitely, we're in the year of the brooch and this is going to be to move on. But I did not put it up for sale. Actually, I think one other time I might have, but then I decided like, oh, I'll just wear it. And then, I've become very attached to it, but it was brought into the gang to move on. So glad you're getting this, Nettie. It's beautiful.
Oh, we cheated a little bit. Yeah, Nate thought you were going to give a number, and we just gave it to Nate. I just said Nettie wants it.
Sorry, you guys. I'm not being as official because I'm just on a recap. So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I should be more official on the recap for sure. So, all right. So there we've got. That's what we have left for our brooches. 2 holidays.
I think that star like flower one is so pretty too.
Yeah, that one's pretty too. We got that one. And then pretty much for my necklaces, it was we had what was left was the orange and red seed bead twist necklace like that. There we go.
I'm going to be right back. I drank too much coffee. I'm going to be right back.
Of course. And then we've got our chonky black double strand right there. We've got that one left. And then this one, I did not put it on the hanger, but I'll show it because black and silver are seeming to be a theme. So this is definitely vintage. So I have this one as well. This is a triple strand and it is definitely vintage. And it's got those vintage connectors. And here I'll show you again. This is the vintage connector on this one. It's so pretty on. I didn't actually put this on the in my original lot at the beginning of the show because I showed this once before when Julie and I did a jewelry sale. And so I was trying, my goal tonight was to show all new things. So that's why originally I didn't put it up, but everybody's seeming to enjoy the black and silver tonight. So I will put this one up as well for the recap. So, and same pricing as well. So I'll move my own seed beads out of the way. So there's the triple strand, which is really pretty. Yeah, I like this one. So I have shown this one before. And these are not glass beads. They don't feel cool, but they have a cool sound to them. So I'm actually really not sure what they're made of. So if anybody's interested, I will give this one a letter. I know I'm doing a recap, but I want to keep it as fair as possible. So I'm just showing this one. This is a vintage silver and or rhinestone and beaded necklace. And if anybody's interested, you can put in T for triple. T for triple. Thank you, Debbie. I had fun when I was just saying that last time I was trying to bring all new things tonight because I like to bring things you guys haven't seen. But the first time that I did sell this, I think I wore it. I think I wore this. Julie, didn't I wear this in the show that I was selling it also? Pretty sure I
think
did.
you did. I forgot my glasses.
Oh, okay.
Why did I take my glasses when I went to the restroom?
Yeah. So
I've seen you wear that before. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So it was like one of my things. Cool. Thanks, Steph.
And you saw,
all right.
Okay, Steph for T. Okay,
Yep.
perfect.
That was T for triple. Good, Steph. I'll put you down.
And then Jamie asked if you could show the bracelets again.
Sure. So this bracelet here, Jamie, this was one that I'm wearing, but it is in a sale. This is it is in gold tone. It's a 7-inch size. And the rhinestones in this are rainbow iridescence. And it is set in gold. So let me take it off.
And that has a very quality clasp. It has the safety with the chain. Absolutely. To me, that's very high end and quality.
Absolutely. So let me, if I can turn it this way. Yeah, you can kind of see that is it shows its wear because there's some, wearing of the metallic on this is the inside, but I just want you to know it is in the gold setting. And then,
Jamie wants you to give it a number or a letter.
Yes, let's do that. So this has the cool vintage clasp where you squeeze that in there. But then in the event that should come undone, you have the secondary little thing right here. So yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful piece. I'll double check before I give it a letter because I believe last time I looked, it was 7 inches, but I want to make sure that that's right. So it's such a safety clasp, it's hard to get open. Okay, there we go. Yep, so I have to measure it differently because the fact it can't really open all the way. So 5 inch, 4 inches, and that much. Yeah, so it's actually about 6 3/4 inches on this one. And let's say on this one, we're going to do C for clasp. If you're interested, you can put in C for clasp.
That's beautiful. So, that's just a beautiful everyday layer. I'm wearing beautiful diamonds.
Oh yeah, and it goes with absolutely anything. I mean, you guys can see these are mine that I wear that were my grandmother's. And I have actually a blue double strand, and that's my third one. And I just love them. I wear them all the time. They're like, they go with everything. Like just because they're super sparkle, you don't have to save them. Like I wear all my.
That's beautiful. And Jamie would love that bracelet.
Great. All right, Jamie, thank you. I will put you down for that.
And then Debbie is saying crystal bracelet letter.
Okay. So I have an AB crystal bracelet if you're interested. So this is my own. You can see it has a vintage clasp. I got these at the same time. And this is the clasp on this one. I'll show you how it opens. It opens from the side. It's really cool. You pinch it and pull it out.
Ooh.
There is a little bit of, there's always some wear on these. So there's a little bit of wear on the vintage clasp. And I just want to show that. And I don't know, let's see. So it has one, as you know, a dead rhinestone is a rhinestone that's turned brown. If you can see that it does have a dead rhinestone right there on the clasp. It's still intact, but it is what they call dead or brown, probably from water, something like that.
I'm kind of weird. Like I like that. I don't know why. I mean, I've bought brooches before where most of them are dead like that.
Yeah.
I think it looks so cool.
Yeah, it doesn't really bother me. I mean, because I think if you like, vintage items.
And would you fix that, Debbie? I think doesn't Debbie repair jewelry? I feel like maybe.
Yeah. So let me give you guys a measurement and a letter. So let's see.
Oh, Melinda is saying because they're matching, she's saying those two are meant to be worn one on each wrist. That's interesting. Was that a thing?
I don't know. Well,
it could have been like with an evening gown or something.
Could have been. Yeah. I got rhinestones on one, and I got AB on the other. But yes, so Debbie does. So yeah, so Debbie, this is about 7 1/4 inches. 7 1/4 inches on this one. Yeah. And we'll give, we're just going to give this V for vintage. If anyone's interested, you can say V for vintage.
That's beautiful.
So yeah, and I'm all covered for, I have an AB ring, and I have bracelet, and I have a necklace. So when I'm in the mood for that.
Okay, Debbie would like V.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so Steph, sorry, I should have recapped again. I don't think you were here at the top of the show, but I am doing a clearance sale style tonight. So everything is $8. And then if you add on more, you get each piece for less. So I'm doing one item for $8. I'm doing 2 for $15. I'm doing 3 for $18. And any items 4 or more are just $5 each. So sorry, I should have recapped that. So thank you, Debbie. I'll put you down for that. Awesome.
All right. And what do you have left? Do you have any? You had like a couple right? You have like one necklace.
Well, let me go. Yeah, and then I showed those when you were gone.
Oh, you did. Okay, perfect.
I showed my necklaces. I do want to, if you want to go back to you, and you can tell everybody about the hashtag again. I'll go run and get the black jet earrings that Tammy wanted to look at. So perfect. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay, awesome. Let me go back into YouTube. I'm afraid if I touch the screen that
I think actually, sorry,
minimize
that Jamie wants to see the stretch bracelet.
Oh, I see that. Okay, yeah, Jamie would like to see the stretch bracelet too. Okay, and then let me type the hashtag. So if anybody wants to post for our show and tell, we've asked everybody to post a favorite piece of vintage jewelry, something you bought for yourself or you inherited, just something you love. If you want to do multiple, you can put them in the same picture too. And then all you have to include in the description is hashtag vintage coffee. I always say coffee shop, Kate. I always do that.
Oh, well, I'm opening a coffee shop because you keep telling me that I'm a vintage coffee shop. So.
I guess when we retire from Vintage Coffee Talk, we'll be opening up a coffee shop.
So if you don't want another shot of my veiny hands, gross. I'm trying to
At least you don't have like gardening dirt.
Oh, I'd rather show that I've been
terrible
in the earth than So these have like those fire beads where the green kind of comes through. It's really pretty, kind of shimmery, shiny.
Yeah, and Jamie says she would like that one.
Oh, yay. Thank you, Jamie. Perfect. I will put that with your other. Awesome.
Pretty.
Thank you. All right. Okay, now I'm really going to go grab those other earrings. So
okay. Oh, this is fun. This was fun. Didn't you guys love how Kate did this? I don't know what you call it. Graduated pricing. I liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun. It was fun. So I guess we need to decide if we're going to do something different when we come back from 4th of July, or if we should do jewelry again. I don't know. This was kind of fun. Lord knows we have jewelry.
Oh, yes. I've always loved jewelry. So it's fun. But, it's more fun showing it here because, I know you're good at it because you had your Etsy shop for so long. I'm not good at taking pictures. So I can do listings, but I'm not very good at taking pictures of stuff. So this is a much better way where I can show my gross veiny hands.
I can take jewelry pictures like no tomorrow because I did it for 12 years. In fact, when I photographed my items today, I'm like, oh, those look good.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But if something's like hard goods or like vintage things are really non-jewelry things, anything that's not jewelry, I'm challenged. I'm challenged to photograph things well.
Your posts always look fantastic, and you're good at taking the jewelry and the little stuff. And so I know
I like the jewelry photography. I enjoy.
Yeah. So these are clip-on. That's an issue for some people. So I want to point that out. But these are marked, and let me get my microphone, as I like to say. Hello. What is your marking? Tell me now.
Find our words.
It is, oh, goodness gracious. It's French.
Do.
Tell you that much. Steph, it's French. Help me out here, girl. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness.
Here, I'll type it as you say it. D. What would you say? D.
I got a D. We'll be here till midnight. Okay, I just have to. Oh, okay. I'm switching earrings now.
Yeah, maybe the other one is more clear.
Okay. Oh, it's so much more clear. Okay. What? Oh, you just see my eye right there. Okay.
It's all good.
Oh my God. Well, I know they're on eBay because I've looked them up. It's like DAU. It's like Duolane or something like that.
DAU what? What do you think?
Okay, DAU, and that's where you lose me. It's DAU.
So just it starts in DAU. Somebody made it.
Yes, it's like DAU. It's a French name, and the brand is all over. Like they are collectible because you can look up the name and fully see all their stuff.
Oh, is it DAUPHIN? Maybe.
No.
No. Okay. I googled jewelry DAU.
It's, oh my goodness, and I have fully.
Oh, DAUPLAISE.
Yay! That's it.
Play?
Ding 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 ding.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Yes. Okay.
Which is very nice stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. DAUPLAISE. I'm not.
Yes, that's it. That's it. Thank you, Julie. These are them. Yeah, I don't know how.
Oh, see, yep.
They're
Jose
marked,
has it. Yes.
yeah, they're marked right there. They are. Gotta take my earring off again. So they are the one pair of black jets that I had. You know, those were the pierced. These are the clip-on, but they're so cool.
Beautiful jewelry. I'm seeing a lot of the listings.
Yeah. And I feel like when I looked them up, like these are more of their antique line, whereas I feel like you see a lot of that like real strong 80s, 90s vibe for this brand online.
With the beads and like the circle beads.
Yeah, and a lot of
graduated.
Like, back in the 80s, remember it was like, oh, just put a big line through it. And another line. Yeah.
Oh, yes. The real big, bold, like.
Yeah.
Circle beads and then the big focal. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I'll go ahead and give these a letter if anybody's interested so that we can include these in the sale. So anybody that is interested in these, I can't say the name, but it's there. You guys can put in B for blind. B for blind.
Oh, Tammy's saying if they're heavy.
Gosh. There's a definite difference. Like these are plastic and this is metal. So this whole backing here is metal, whereas these are plastic beads. So I feel a difference here. It's kind of hard to know, what you would consider heavy. They certainly don't, they don't have that thing where it feels
where it's like pulling on your earlobe.
Yes, exactly. Because the weight of it is where the clasp is. It's not like this. These aren't of any weight. So the part that has weight is the part that's on your ear. So I feel like they are totally
distributed well. Not like those really crazy earrings we wore in the 80s. And I have very big. Oh, I have very big ear holes now.
Yeah, one side is not the same as the other.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Not good metal, whatever.
Like now kids wear the
itchy.
I can't remember what the gauges, because they want to stretch their earlobes. I'm like, we did it all on our own by accident.
Yes, by wearing very earrings made from very bad non-hypoallergenic metals and very heavy. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So, okay, great. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you so much. I'll put that with your things.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, Jose says, Doplez.
Right?
Doplez.
Okay. Thank you, Jose, for helping with that. I felt like I would not know at all how to say that, so thank you. Yeah. Let me see if you can convert them. To be honest, Tammy, I'm not sure how that process works. Converting.
Let me see them really quick. Let me hold them up closely. Are there? Yeah. I was trying to look if there was a way where you could actually do like a finding, you could get but there isn't a hole that's right at the top, right? There's like two, you know what I'm trying to say, like right next to each other.
Yeah.
Because you could almost do like a French wire, but I don't know.
It's more
Is
like
it open?
A traditional hinge. It's like, I feel like.
Yeah.
So
they probably make something that I know they make something that converts. I just don't know what it looks like.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Nate. Thanks for sending your information, and thank you being.
Yes.
So Tammy, if you
I did, Angela. Yeah, I sold them both to Debbie.
And Tammy, if you want me to send pictures of the back to see if you can convert them, I will. And if you feel like you can't and you're not interested, then then you're certainly not required to get them if you want to make sure about that. I'm happy to send pictures, and you can certainly, we can talk more about them if they'll work for you. So I'm happy to do that. Awesome.
All right. So does anybody want to see? Are there any more pieces for that pricing or?
I have two pieces left that I pulled. We had so many necklaces. So the first one is, if anyone's interested, I have an extra AB necklace, just because I know you got one. So the only thing about this is that these are on the smaller side. So Miss Pamela Blanchard got a brooch for me, and I just included the necklace because I almost wondered, they're the necklaces back in the day were a little bit small.
Well, that's that 50s style length.
Yeah, it's very and I know a lot of people don't like that feeling of having something really close. So I tended not to bring this one just because it's more particular. But if anybody is interested, then this is something that also has been in my for sale pile. But the total length on this is it is 16 inches, but 4 inches of that is the extender.
The extender, yeah.
Yeah. So really, if you look at the actual necklace, this is 12 inches with a 4-inch extender. So it is on the small side, but I'll go ahead as my last item and give a number or a letter to this one in case anyone's interested in adding something on. It does have the one larger bead that is the center bead. So that's why it really is. It's not something that you could extend and then just twist it. You really need to wear that center bead. Those center 3 beads are meant to go into the center. So yes, and you're right, Debbie, you can always add on another extender, but it does, being that it has a center point, you always want to be able to wear it and keep that in the center. So if anyone's interested, this is part of our pricing, our last item for the night. This will be C for check glass. C for check glass. And you can have this one as well. So
beautiful.
Yeah. I just like to make sure everybody understands the size on these because they were petite back in the day. Petite. So there we go. All right.
The waists were petite and the necks were petite.
Yeah. Their little wrists were petite. Yeah.
Yes.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
Sizes, yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, perfect. This was fun tonight.
It was so fun tonight.
I had a fun time.
I know. Yes, yes. All right. So I can't wait to get to our show and tell either. I've been looking forward to it.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to do, whoops. You like that. That's better, right? Is that what we do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I pulled up, but let me do hit recent again, just in case anything's being added.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to start from the bottom in case anybody adds. And I'm going to go to Nettie's first. Nettie's actually, I did see Nettie's earlier, but hers is the only one I've seen.
Okay. So let me see okay. Yep. I remember that one. Oh, cool. Okay. So this is Nettie's entry. Nettie71 on Instagram. And she says, my entry for Vintage Coffee Talk, some of my favorite vintage jewelry. The ring on the right used to be my mom's. It might have been a mood ring. The next two pieces I bought in high school on Melrose. Oh, that's awesome. The last ring in this row was a gift from my mom, and she had a matching ring. The next picture is a 1928 ring that was given to me for my 25th anniversary. Oh,
It
look at
is
that.
gorgeous.
Wow. Here, you can make yourself big since you're
Should I make myself big?
Yeah, since I'm just reading. Oh my goodness, that
that is so gorgeous. I'm going to go back to the other picture too. Whoops.
Oh,
It's
beautiful.
that picture. What a gorgeous ring, Nettie. Oh my goodness. Ugh, it's exquisite.
Oh, so great.
Mm-hmm. And the rings were so small. My mom had an antique ring when she and my stepdad got married that she wore for years and years, just a really simple band, and it was antique, but my mom had really tiny fingers, so she was able to do it without having to have it cut and resized. So gorgeous, Nettie.
I love how all the work on the band is just as pretty as the stone in those days.
Yeah, with a lot, right? A lot of the antique rings, the filigree work was so gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, what a special piece to have. Beautiful. Okay. All right. So the next one I'm going to is Robert. Robert has all his beautiful.
Okay. So let me
the pottery with all the beautiful.
Oh, yes. Okay. Don't remember if I shared this pic already, but since I don't wear jewelry and it's our weekly theme, I thought I would share what I do with jewelry. Julie, notice the bracelet I got from you? Question mark. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So you guys, this is what we were looking at earlier, if you remember. So you can see what he's got going on with all the beads and everything, how he decorates. And that's so cool. It looks great with that.
Isn't that beautiful? You did, Nettie. You captured it beautifully. It came through so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing. So cute. I love this. I haven't done it with vases, but I have this really cool piece of wood. I don't know. I got it at the thrift store. No, actually I got it at a estate sale, but I kind of do the drapey thing, but on that big piece of wood. And then, here's Kate's next. Do you want me to do somebody else's and then we'll come back so we have more time?
Sure.
And then here's Robert with some more of the pottery and the draping.
Oh yeah, a tabletop water fountain with a huge. I hung a necklace on it. Used a slag bowl with a metal and enameled bowl to fake succulents, topped with a metal elephant on this custom-made fountain. That is so great. Yeah, I see on the right there. That looks really good.
Mm-hmm. And Robert is Gold Star Thrifter. So make sure everybody's following. And I want to make sure I did a good job of showing Nettie's page. And Nettie is Nettie71 there in the upper corner. And then let's see. Yeah. And then Robert's got some other examples of the pottery.
So he says, another shot of a lamp with a necklace. Yep. And then he says, nothing special, but have a couple chunky necklaces embellishing a lamp and vase. So gorgeous. Love that.
Yep. Jewelry is not just for wearing, right? Beautiful. Ooh, look at that one. I love that lamp.
I do too. Yep.
How beautiful is that? Nice. Really nice, Robert. Thank you. And then, and then here's Jamie.
Okay, so this is Jamie's entry. She says, my entry for tonight, the theme is vintage jewelry, and I went straight for my grandma's little jewelry casket filled with her things. Pearls, the necklace she wore to my wedding, and her button collection are all in here, among other things. My favorite is her Merv Griffin show button. Her memorial was this weekend, which was difficult, but I'm happy to be the preserver of so many of her special things.
Oh, I love that, Jamie. How special is that? And I love that you have her jewelry casket and then you keep all her jewelry in there.
Yeah.
It must be such a beautiful reminder.
Yeah.
when you walk by and look at it.
It's a
I
beautiful
used to
one.
love Merv Griffin. I used
Yeah.
to watch it with my grandma and my Aunt Linda.
Yeah. Totally remember Merv Griffin. And that jewelry casket is the design on the lid is so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous.
Oh, very special. Thank you for sharing, Jamie. How beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at
Look at
this.
this. I know. Wow. I thought it was at first I thought it was
Wow. And let me make sure too. Let me go back. I want to always make sure I do. So, Jamie, for anybody that isn't following, Jamie is mid-century waisted.
yeah.
There at the top. Because sometimes when you pull it up, it cuts off.
Yeah, you don't know.
And then let me make sure Leanne
Yeah.
is Leanne is Crafty Kitty.
All right. What a great picture, Leanne. It says, many inherited brooches from my mom, especially the cameos, which she loved. And top left, hummingbird brooch. Some others were purchased. Okay, I immediately spotted the hummingbird brooch. That is amazing.
Mhm.
If that's a blue stone. And your mom loved cameos. That's so beautiful. Oh my goodness, there's some awesome ones in there. I love the little kitty.
Yeah, I'm going to get close up so we can see.
And we had some circles tonight, you and I both. There's a few circles in there too.
And
And
the reindeer.
the color on the
Frog.
floral and the enamel, the flower enameled color is great. That green. Oh, thank you, Leanne, for
I
putting.
love this display. Mine are kind of spread kind of all over the place. I want to do this. This is like on my to-do list.
Yeah, it's
Is
like
to
artwork,
get
but
a simple frame like that. Yeah.
and it's functional. It's total like it's a functional like it's artwork, it's decor, but it's functional. She's holding all her brooches. It's awesome. So
Oh, yeah, isn't that that's a great way to yeah, display, or if you have a booth or something like that, is to take jewelry. And I think that's a great idea.
yeah.
And then the next one is Angela, and Angela is Dear Angela's Vintage. So there's the name of her
Aww.
Instagram page.
They are.
So beautiful.
She says some new vintage brooches from Vintage and Vinyl on my new desk pad. Vintage and Vinyl is Katie, and Katie is started the brooch gang with Angela. Oh my gosh, they look so sweet together, Angela. They're like all friends.
Beautiful. And I noticed, like, in a lot of your posts, I mean, you buy really beautiful brooches from a lot of friends in the community, but I know you get a lot of really beautiful brooches from Katie, because Katie does love her brooches. And then the next is Turnip Greens. It's Carolina.
Oh, Caroline, great to see you.
Yeah.
Thank you for posting. She says a friend was getting rid of this, so I snatched it up. I love the Art Deco style. Oh, smart move, snatching that one up, Caroline.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at those lines.
Wow.
Oh,
That's like Nettie's, with the detail that was in Nettie's ring. Just stunning.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
So
beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
And it looks great just sitting on that. The way that she styled the picture with the colors, and it just looks beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes.
And then we have Melinda. And then there's Melinda's page there, Lavish Mango.
Aww.
And then let me go back to her post. Ooh, that looks like an enamel, like a handmade enamel necklace.
She says, I don't really have a favorite, so these are what are in my immediate vicinity. All are vintage. So the first picture, it's a 3-inch copper enamel pendant hanging on a bedside lamp. What a great idea. There's some more creative jewelry. I love it.
Someday I'm going to teach myself how to do enameling. At some point I wanted to try. I even had my husband kind of build some things at work for me to like screens and stuff, but I never took that up.
Yeah.
Oh, oh my gosh. Is that
Oh,
a
wow.
turquoise?
So
That's like a turquoise
this
watch
is
band there.
a Native American watch band,
Mm.
a wood and glass choker made by me, an amber necklace was mom's. Oh my goodness, that looks so great together. Look at my
Beautiful
eyes. Oh,
together.
very
Beautiful,
beautiful.
beautiful. And let's see. Oh yeah, I think, and Melinda has shared these before, which are gorgeous.
Yes.
Her.
She's got 2 sterling bracelets, Native American and Hawaiian heirloom. Top given
Mhm.
by mom. So, and then the bottom given by friends. So they were gifted to her. So those are absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful. Thank you, everybody, for sharing. We
Oh,
feel very honored
absolutely. So
that you.
I see a couple from Steph.
Oh, more came through. Okay, let me go back and
Yep.
refresh.
Yep, 2 different ones. Oh, these are so cool.
Recent.
Look at that. Oh,
Ooh. Okay, and then let me
wow.
go to her page too. So, and just in
Okay.
case people aren't following, and Steph sells stuff by the. Is it
Yeah.
blocking it off?
Oh, Steph sells stuff by the seashore.
Yeah, I think that's the whole
And
name. I
yeah,
don't know why it does a dot dot dot, but
yeah.
there's her page, and then let me go.
So
Yeah,
cool.
beautiful.
Okay, so she says, my favorite piece of jewelry, sterling Deathly Hallows, purchased for me by my daughter at LeakyCon. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. Is that Deathly Hallows? Is that um, a Harry Potter or a movie reference?
I think so. Isn't it part of the? See, Steph will have to school us. I feel
Yeah,
like it is, right? Isn't it part of that?
I'm not sure. Fill us in, Steph, and let us know that. But I love
I
that.
wish my daughter would walk through the room right now because she would she'd tell me
Yeah.
in like 2 seconds. Yes, Harry Potter. Yeah.
Well, I love the chain on that one. That is
Hmm.
so cool.
I love a ball chain. I love
Yeah,
a ball chain.
that's
In fact, if I cycle through some of my Pearly Girl jewelry, I do a lot of pendants on like the little mini kind of ball chains. I love them. I think they're
yeah,
beautiful. It's
yeah.
one of my favorites. And then here's her next entry.
Yeah. So she says, other favorite piece of jewelry, vintage sterling and onyx ring purchased by me for me. Very good. Glad to hear
Mm-hmm.
it. Treat yourself. Absolutely. Oh,
That is important.
oh, I love it, Steph.
Yeah, that is gorgeous. Ah,
So
thank you,
cool.
Steph.
Oh my gosh, I love seeing
Very
all this.
nice. And then I'm going to go back to Kate's.
Okay.
Do you want
Yeah.
me to read it or do you?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can read it.
Okay.
It's just
And then it says, here's my entry for tonight's Vintage Coffee Talk show and tell. My dad's family crest medallion. How
yeah.
special is that?
No, so he used to wear it. At the bottom of the picture you're showing, it says McEwen, and that was my great grandfather's name. The family name was McEwen. It says something at
Wow.
the top. I can't. It's shocking. I can't
Ooh,
read
maybe
what
we'll
it
be able
says.
to read it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Uh,
And then the other picture is just that on the back, it just has another thing and it says JWS, which was my dad, Joseph Walter Stern. So, and I remember him wearing it and I have it and it's gold and it's shiny and it's beautiful. And I wear it sometimes. It looks
it's
good with some things.
beautiful.
And it's on a nice long chain because my dad wore it. So when I wear it, it has like a lot of length to it, which I like. But yeah, I wish I knew more about it. It got passed down to my dad and then to me. And I know each thing on a family crest means something. I believe there's like wheat on here and there's different things. Like not sure what the animal is, if it's an eagle or snake or something, but I know all that means something. I never really learned exactly what that
Mhm.
was, but it's just cool to have it. So
Yeah, Big Smoke, if you're coming in later, these are pieces that belong to a lot of us here. So we're doing, this is a part of our show that's a show and tell. So these are like never sells, like family heirlooms or special pieces that we've purchased, bought for ourselves.
right. Yeah.
Really beautiful.
Oh.
I wish I knew what that says. I feel like it says KEY or something.
Yeah, I could really, I mean, I could get in. What I really need is a jewelry loop. I'm just using like a basic, magnifying glass, and I can make out a couple letters, and it may be in a different language, so I might not be
Right,
able
exactly. That's
to
why
read
it
it.
looks like there's E's and S's and R's.
Yeah, but
Such a beautiful piece.
yeah,
And that's so beautiful. That's very in right now. Sometimes different sizes, but
yeah,
it's with the younger crowd. But with the layering, with the gold kind of coin looking, and
yeah,
a
it's
lot of
really,
layering.
yeah, and I like that side. I like the side with a little less stuff on it better, but
Oh, I
it's
don't
cool.
even Nick Gore's collection. Oh,
Huh,
that's interesting. Very beautiful.
that's it.
And then I'll show my picture, and then I had kind of a funny story. I talked about it a little bit this morning on Vintage Craft and Chat, but I had a little bit like I lost one. I lost one of my rings. I went to go grab them all to photograph them, and I couldn't find one, and I panicked. And I was like, "Oh my gosh!" In fact, I told Joni, I'm like, "I'm gutted. I'm sick to my stomach. I cannot find it." And it was my one that was, well, I have several that were from my mom, but it was one in particular that was from my mom. But I'll kind of just go through them really quickly. So this is one. I think this is Mexican, and I love turquoise. If anybody's been following me or friends with me and no, I prefer turquoise over sterling anytime. I mean, over diamonds or gemstones. And this is just one that I picked up at a local estate sale here in San Pedro, which is next to us. And I think this is made in Mexico, like Mexico silver. But the gentleman whose home it was, he was actually at the estate sale, and he was the cutest little thing. He seemed like he was 100 years old. And I saw a piece of turquoise. He's like, "Oh, well, look at this one and look at that one." And he just was so adorable. And I got this for next to nothing. I don't even know what the price was, but I wear it all the time. Big and chunky, very showy. This one came from the Rancho Palos Verdes Art Center, and it's actually handmade by a local artisan. And I think he has since passed away. Actually, when I purchased this, the woman, I purchased it in the gift shop. I don't know. It just really, I like the simplicity of it. And she said that the designer was a retired dentist, and he was actually very sick, and they only had a few more pieces of his. And I just think it's beautiful, and I love wearing it.
Yeah.
This one I said in the picture was one I don't wear because it's so tiny. It doesn't even fit on and this was a ring that my mom and my dad bought for me when I was really little, which is so funny. I don't know if that like imprinted my love for turquoise, but I don't know where we were at, but I wore this all the time when I was a little girl. And I wish it fit my pinky. I think maybe it fits my daughter's pinky, but it's old. I'm 55, so this is old. This is an old piece of Native American jewelry. I should ask my dad. Maybe he remembers.
Okay, so I told Julie when I was young, I wore a turquoise daisy on my pinky when I was like 10 maybe.
Yes.
It's funny because I wore it and I never took it off, and finally it got stuck, and I was staying with my grandparents. We had to go to a jewelry store, and they had to cut it off
to get it off of you. Yeah, I mean, this one's kind of bent and stuff. I don't know. I just remember I just wore it and wore it and wore it.
Yeah.
And I think actually if I really, I don't know, I'm afraid I want to get, actually, I think if I really pushed it, probably would go on there now that I'm pushing it, but I just keep it in my, and I'm guessing this was probably bought about, well, let me show these other ones really quick. This is a ring. I bought this from Joni recently, and I love it. I adore it. She, for some reason, finds a lot of Native American jewelry, and I just grabbed that up from her
Yeah,
wedding.
I love the feathers with
It's
that.
beautiful. Yeah, the color, it doesn't have a lot of veining, but the leaves are really beautiful. And then the last two rings, I'll put them on. My hands look terrible. So these are both my mom's, and she gave them to me to wear like forever ago. I probably had them for over 20 years and have been wearing them. So the one is just a little turtle, which is so sweet. And I didn't wear it a lot over the years, but I've started wearing it a lot. I would say the last year or so after she passed. And this was the ring. This one, I couldn't find it. I went to get all my turquoise rings, and it was weird because I'm like, because I'll take them off and then I'll just kind of grab them depending on my mood of the day. These are all the rings that I wear in my right hand. I just kind of cycle through them depending whatever mood as the mood strikes me.
Yeah.
And this one I could not find.
Oh
It was nowhere, and I started ripping the house apart. I was looking through drawers. I was thinking, when was the last time I saw it? I was looking overnight. I mean, I was looking everywhere. I was like almost in tears. I was telling my kids. My husband got home. He started looking. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And and it is so bent up. I used to wear it all the time when I was doing my metal work. Look, it's bent because when I did all my hammering, and the stone is even loose. But I just adore this. Is probably my favorite. And well, and it was so crazy because my husband's like, oh my gosh. So he's starting to look, and I have jewelry kind of different places. And I have this like one of those hanging bags, where I put brooches and stuff. And I had not these rings, but had some other rings. And why did I do that? I have no idea. But at some point I put it in this old antique vintage ring case, and then I put it inside the bag. What am I even thinking? That isn't anything I ever do. Why did I do that?
Because it was, you were so focused on keeping it in a safe place, and then that safe place became your hiding place.
I think I did it. I don't think I've worn it. I think I did it before Jim and I went to go see Debbie in Arizona. I think I was like, took certain ones, and I wasn't going to take this one. I think I put it in here because I don't keep it in here, and then put it in the other bag.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. And I was like, Mom, please help me find. My mom has passed away last year, but I was like, Mom, please, like, Mama, please.
Yeah.
I mean, she helped me find it.
You're like, give me a sign, direct me. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you found it.
I just would have never gotten over that. And I mean, it's not, it's special because it's my mom's, and I've just had it so long. And
well, and there's not that many things that we, it's not, the value is different than, a diamond or a pearl. It's a different.
I mean, although I will say the turquoise is really cool. And I'm guessing this ring, and I have a really cool cuff bracelet. It was probably bought at the same time that my little kid ring was. I'll have to ask my dad.
Okay, so I do think we have one more ring on that I don't want to miss. It's from Jamie, and it's got some inscription. So I'll have to, and I can't look on my phone right now, but we've got one more addition to our show and tell, which is awesome. I'm just so curious as to So you'll have to read it and then show the picture because I can't.
Okay. So it says, one more for Vintage Coffee Talk. This is a ring I got in a bag of jewelry from an estate sale. It's clearly a wedding band.
Oh.
I'm going to burp, sorry. Sorry. Let me take a breath. It's clearly a wedding band with initials inside marked 14K and 5/22/23. I've been wearing it in place of my own wedding band for now, until it fits again. I love the simple carved detailing.
Oh, very pretty.
Beautiful, Jamie.
It is. Oh my goodness. What a find. That's like one of those things that you do a grab bag, not quite sure what you're going to get. That's cool.
And the carving inside, the script of the carving is so beautiful. Hopefully that comes through.
Yeah.
Oh. How special is that? You're the keeper of it. You were meant to find it and be the keeper and cherish it. whoever it
Okay.
belonged to. I always feel that way, like that they're happy.
Wow, it's 18 karat gold, and it was forgotten in a bag of costume jewelry, and it's almost antique now. That's right,
Wow.
1922. That's cool. What a fun find. Because yeah,
Mm.
I feel like the right person, like it didn't get, looked over. The right person gets
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
taken.
because you're cherishing it and you're wearing it.
Right, right. So,
Mm-hmm.
oh, very cool.
Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you
Yes,
for
thank you.
sharing.
That was such a fun share. I love that.
Yes.
We like the pictures too, but looking at, we were all in the mood for
Mhm.
jewelry, so that was some really fun stuff that you guys um shared. So
Mhm.
thank you. We love our show and tell time.
Yes.
So
No, don't share. Don't. Yeah. Well, you're not selling it because you're loving it and wearing it. So clearly,
yeah.
I'm not selling it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, I see. Okay, the 18 karat. I missed that.
Yeah. Very cool. Well,
Very nice. Okay.
this time next week, you guys, if my math is correct, we should all be, well, I guess the fireworks will be about done, but
Yes.
this time next week we'll be celebrating 4th of July. So
Yes, exactly. And
yay.
we're going to be in Idaho. I'm going to be in Idaho with my husband and my kids and my dad and stepmom.
Oh, very
Kind of
fun.
I haven't been. We're going to our cousin's home, my dad's first cousins, and I haven't been there since I was like 10. So it's going to be fun. And we have family flying in from Wisconsin and kind of all over the place. So it's going to be a little mini family reunion, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. And they have a beautiful 2-story. I remember when I was a kid, it was majestic, like 2-story brick home. And we could run down the lawn into the lake.
What good memories. That's so
Yeah.
awesome.
And my dad's first cousin was a logger. And I remember out in the lake in front of their house, they would have like the big full logs. And as kids, we would try to get on them, and do the log.
Oh, yeah.
Like in the cartoons or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And we would just do that, for hours. It was fun. It was great
Oh,
fun.
we'll have a great time. So, yeah, so thanks for being here. I see some of you saying goodnight. And just to put out there that next week, we are
Oh, hi,
not having
Tony. Hello. I didn't see you come
hi.
in. Oh, and Book came in. I miss Book. I miss Tony. Hello.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, glad you're here.
We're just getting ready to sign off, but we're so happy that you did find us. And Debbie was so nice. She's saying usually it's her busy days, but on Mondays, but she's able to come tonight. So that was so great.
Good. What a
all of
treat.
you, that are normally here, and having some of you here that we don't always get to see. So thank you so much. That's awesome. And yes, this time next Monday, we'll be taking the day off to celebrate. So we will not have our evening edition of Vintage Coffee Talk, but we will be on the week after that on my channel. So
yes, we'll be on Kate's channel. So make sure you go, if you're not subscribed to Kate, go down in the description and you can click on her link.
Yeah, great.
Follow her, because that's where we'll be next week. And or not next week, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And I don't know, maybe we'll do jewelry again. This was awfully fun.
This was awfully
or who knows? Never know what we're going to do. We'll shake it up.
That's right. So, all right. Well, thanks, Julie. Thanks for hosting this. This was fun.
Yes.
We had a great time. I always look forward to hanging out with you and to hanging out with all of our coffee talkers in the chat. So it's just the best. And we really, we wanted to do the show and tell in the summer and focus more on that because of how fun it was. So thank you all, because we had a lot of you participate. So that's what we're hoping, is that during the summer that we have so many people post things on the hashtag for our show and tell. So
yeah, I said to Kate, my dream would be we have so many people participating. I mean, we want to go through everybody's, but we have so many people participating. Maybe we can't even get through all of them. Or we say, the heck with the sale, let's do a show and tell. That's my hope. Maybe by the end of the summer, maybe that's the way it'll be.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll just have 3 hours of enjoying each other's awesome vintage. Yeah,
that would be great. Okay, well, have a wonderful week, everyone. Have a fabulous 4th of July holiday. We wish you all well, and you can look for us to reach out to you with your invoices, and we appreciate everybody just for being here and to just enjoy this night with us. So thank you.
Yes, thank you, everybody.
All right.
We love you. Good night.
Love you. See you later.
Do it. I can't do anything.
Wait, I think are we still on?